No, I need to speak now, so I've done my chewing phase.
Yeah.
Alright, now, you're recording this, eh, Jamal?
Yep.
For posterity. Anyone have any objections?
No.
Good.
Are you recording again? Where is it?
Good stuff. Alright, now, guys. Yeah, trust me, I'll be doing it for you here. I rolled 66 every time. Alright, now guys, if you remember, last week you didn't get a write-up from me, so I'll just bring it up to date. I've done most of it, but yeah, anyway, no excuses. So you came ashore at a little town called Aravin. You ran into a bit of trouble. Some guys came into the tavern you were at, came looking for, well, you don't know who they were looking for, and I don't think they did either. However, they took a dislike to you, and they came back. For whatever reason, you don't know. They didn't seem to pick you out from the first glance, so there's nothing immediately sinister about it. However, like I say, they did come back, although that could have been provoked by the fact that the priest stole their horse. Yeah. So, you dispatched them. You managed to take a prisoner who's currently unconscious in the back of the wagon, along with 8 children and a dog. The rest of you, I can't remember how many of you managed to get horses, but it's a slow journey up towards Mawson's Keep, which, Rob, you can probably see this. Ooh, sorry, Jamal, I'm moving your phone. So that's where Aravin was, and you've gone up inland, and you're heading towards Mawson's Keep. However, about halfway along the road, you decided to set up camp for the evening. The sun was setting. You all set up camp in a clearing just by the side of the road. It was a clearing that was found by Rajon and by Cyan. Looked reasonably safe, but in the fading light, one of you, I can't remember who, Wilhelm, noticed blood.
Where?
On some of the leaves around the side of the clearing.
While we were all sleeping.
It was actually a dog.
Wait.
He was looking through the eyes of the dog.
Okay, no, the eyes of, just thinking back, I think he used the eyes of the dog after he saw the blood and sent the dog off into the bush to have a look around.
While everyone was sleeping.
Are you still there, guys?
Yeah. Good.
So the dog went off into the bushes, and Wilhelm used his power of sight through the dog's eyes. And what he saw was a large, fresh pile of dead goblins. Probably about 15, 16, hard to tell, but they've all been killed in a rather messy, bloody way.
Wow. Dead goblins are good goblins.
So it might be that you guys have friends,
We didn't know that it was goblins.
or it might not. So this is where we pick up. Will decides, rather than going it alone, he wakes you all up. And he explains to you, dead goblins. Probably about, I don't know, 100, 150 foot into the bushes that way.
Can you tell how they were killed? Did you notice anything? Were they killed by animals, or they look like they've been executed, or was it fighting? You notice anything like that, Will?
Couldn't get close enough.
Just through the eyes of the dog.
Through the eyes of the dog. So the dog might have poked him a bit with his nose, but he couldn't get a really good idea of what killed them. However, what was very clear was it's fresh. The blood is still fresh. So you're talking about in the last hour.
So could that have been like an ambush and then someone...
Guys, I don't think we should. We've got 8 kids here. We can't just run off into the jungle. So let's just double the amount of people that are on guard, and everyone else needs to get some rest. Because
And you don't think we should investigate this mass murder that just happened nearby us?
They're goblins. Since when did you care what happens to goblins? We should just be on the lookout. We don't know if there might have been rangers or local militia, or we don't know.
But you could send 1 or 2 and leave everybody else to guard.
Raoul will suggest that himself, Liesel and Rajon go off and investigate. The rest stay with the wagon guard the kids, make sure they don't get up to any mischief.
Okay. Everyone all right with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who are you playing as? Just
Less all.
Oh no.
He's less.
Raoul.
He's
Oh,
Raoul.
there's a new character?
He's his own
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
This was
Oh.
last session.
Yeah, he wasn't here.
No one told me.
No one told him. Did you not wonder who this guy was?
He was silent last time.
Yeah, I was just.
Oh,
saying
that's.
things
Oh,
like
of course, yeah.
Yeah. Have you? Do you not read the blogs?
I'll tell you, yeah.
He didn't tell me the last session. I wanted to come.
Fires.
You had test.
All right, now.
I wanted you to do. Anyway. So
Okay, so you guys are going off to investigate. You guys are holding the fort, doubling the watch. You're talking now. It's probably about 9 o'clock at night.
Only, we were all in bed that early.
Yeah, with the lights gone.
Okay.
Medieval. They sleep after you shower, man.
Whose coke's this?
Nobody's.
I
Well,
will.
it's yours.
I will claim it as my own.
It's more in the fridge.
I'll make sure to take
That under
take
the
point.
book.
I guess seeing as the forest's to my specialty.
Oh, you're leading?
Yeah. I'll,
Yep.
and I'll
Okay,
I'm
can
happy
you
with
all
that.
give me a stalking manoeuvre
Not us, them.
I have it.
and a perception roll as well?
All of us, or just these three?
No, just these three.
You guys fail.
You've seen
high
Dark
for me.
High. So that's
32.
32.
2. That's not going to do anything.
That's a 20.
Okay, roll
Dark-
again.
that was
because
Dark
that's,
High, wasn't
that's
it?
a
No,
stalk
no.
manoeuvre. That's
Yellow
a
high.
big fail.
39.
Okay. Alright. In the darkness, you stumble over a log and go
Right.
fall flat on your face. You can see the blood is thick on the floor. It's very easy. You don't
Well,
need
Wasn't
yeah,
it
with
ruckus
them.
pretty much? Not very sad.
It was quite loud. However, one of the things that you have noticed is there's no sounds whatsoever.
Around.
It's very deadened,
Still.
the noise.
This is around the goblins, right?
Well, they're en route to the goblins, so they're probably where he fell, probably about 50 or 60 foot into the bush.
So I guess we'll
clumsy
be
roll.
quite unnerved by this silence in the
It's
forest.
quite eerie.
Right, he took it off.
Quite
Yeah.
eerie.
It is quite eerie, yeah.
So we'll continue onwards to continue to keep an ear and eye out.
Yep.
So
Just give us another manoeuvre roll. Let's see how we go.
Again.
How did you do that?
You were going to say 800, right?
53.
He's rolled 2
Maybe you should
twice
swap them around
consecutively.
this time. Remember what happened last time? Red
I
was
did swap
high.
it around.
No.
Red was high last time, so I've gone yellow high.
Right, and we're going to keep red high. Roll for the...
66.
No, that's
96.
96. Roll again. Okay, we've got a moving manoeuvre
68.
failure here, guys. Roll has gone flying.
Like, what is roll?
Sorry?
Just the back view about him.
You can read that later.
So, in what order are you moving forward?
Him first.
Yeah.
Then me.
Yeah.
I was going to go last.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay. Remember also that you're probably the strongest in the party,
Still going
apart
last.
from
Still
the
going
barbarian.
last. Still
Yeah.
going last.
Okay.
I,
Oh, by the way, Hassan and Rob, Yassine has taken over the character that Andrew normally plays. So Lessel, the traitor.
Thanks.
No offence. The one whose girlfriend is a god. So, all right. So,
I was going first. I rolled an 80 plus 78 for perception.
yeah. Okay, you're fine.
53.
And you were fine, but you've gone
I went
flying.
flying,
You've you've fallen over properly this time, and you're flat on the floor,
Bloody
and you've
hell,
got yourself caught in
Raoul.
some brambles.
You can take this guy anywhere.
It's going to
can't we?
take a minute or two for you to actually dislodge yourself from it.
Why didn't you just shout, there are people coming? Why didn't you just do that?
Rajon, you enter the space where the goblins are. They're all stacked up. Probably, yeah, like through the dog's eyes, 15, 16, possibly more.
Can I'll have a look to see what sort of what blows are to the bodies. How they die.
Okay, so you're gonna pull one off, or
I can't just have a look. Do I have to roll to see how? Okay. Sort of roll an 88 to see how they died.
okay, all right.
What was the question?
All of the goblins appear to have the same wound. It's a cut from there all the way across to there. All of them have carved into their bellies, which goblins typically have naked bellies, is the word Raoul.
What?
Oh, we know nothing about him.
So it's a cut from one palm to the other.
All the way across the shoulders,
To the
and
other.
and they've all bled out.
So
They
we're
are all in the same state.
Ritually killed.
are we here now? As in
Sorry?
we're all in the same area, or is it just?
You've caught up with him, and you can see as he's going. Oh, Raoul.
Raoul?
Oh.
Anything you want to?
I'll sort of get out just a shaft, just to twirl it in my hands. Roll. You want to have a look at this? Meanwhile, suspiciously looking at him.
You have anything to say?
This is
All right.
interesting.
He eventually dislodges himself. He's covered in thorns and brambles, a little bit scratched up. But I'll let him enter the clearing before he falls over again.
Any explanation?
Okay. You see what he's holding up.
Yeah. This is disturbing. deeply disturbing.
No shit. Really? No shit.
You don't say.
Not a few days before I met you all. I was hunting Anurai colts not far from Sea Spray. I came across a ship where there was rumour that these colts had been doing some dastardly work. I'd been hoping to catch them unawares, but by the time I arrived at the ship, there was just nothing but bodies. And across all the decks, on all the bodies, there was the word Raoul written in blood. And as I stood there and walked around the ship and investigated, a deep booming voice that shook me to my core kept saying my name over and over again. I can't claim to have a great knowledge of what it might have been, but I know it wasn't human. I fled as quickly as I could, and it was only a matter of hours from that point that I received my new orders and met you all at the island off Sea Spray.
For the next ritual sacrifice.
Yeah, your orders went to kill us, right?
Nobody's going to be putting Raoul's name in my belly.
You hear a deep, booming laugh that sounds like wood being sawed.
Raoul, you
Where's
want
it
to-
coming from?
Give me a roll on your perception.
Do we hear that?
You sure do.
44.
40 plus 78.
Can I have a roll, please?
I'm going to roll for you two boys. This is Hassan, 29, and Rob, 63. Okay, none of you can pick out the exact direction of the laughter, but all of you are pretty freaked out by it. And after a few seconds, it stops.
Just suddenly.
Yep.
Raoul, this is your specialty. What the hell was that?
Yeah, you
As
had
I
voices,
said,
Sharon.
I can only guess that it's definitely not human.
You don't say.
Great powers of deduction.
As it's
One of you guys speaking? Rob or Hassan? No? Okay.
What do you mean?
No, sorry, I thought I heard one of you trying to speak.
I'm ready to hit anything with my axe.
good. Might need to be. As disturbing as that may be, we can't let us put it off our course. A bunch of dead goblins with no other information to hand. We should not let it worry us too much.
But why should we trust you?
I'm more worried about the voice that we just heard cackling in the forest.
Okay.
We just
Will comes through now as well. He's stumbling through.
He abandons his children.
Yeah, they slept through. They slept through the laughter.
Did you hear that, Wilhelm?
Yeah. What was it? What's go? Raoul.
Yeah.
Yes. Same page as us, I think. You're on the same page.
What's going on?
As I explained to your friends here, this is not the first time I've come across this message. I believe it to be from the Onurai cult and those that aid them. I would assume that they're aware of our mission.
But who is it? Are these cultists?
It may be. It may be. I can't say for sure.
Raoul, do you have some enemies that we don't know about? Maybe a secret admirer who loves to cut up people and
Leave your name.
What was
inside
that, Rob?
your
What was
bellies.
that, Rob?
Oh,
It might be that original god, the one that's been hiding away, the evil one.
Ernin. Okay, the one who... Okay.
Going away. Well,
you have any love affair with any evil dark gods
Recently.
who had a bit of an attachment problem, and you left them, and then no, nothing like
Why
that.
don't you try calling out to the woods and see who's laughing?
I like this. This is Jamal trying to draw a parallel with Fatal Attraction. They boiled my goblins. All right. The deadness of the woods continues. It's really growing very eerie. There's a massive sense of tension around it.
I think I'm going to call out to the woods and say, well, whoever laughed, come show yourself. I mean, yeah, come.
with a bit more,
Okay.
with a bit more bust, you know.
Yeah.
Show yourself.
Dance towards me, male sibling.
You can hear a very low frequency kind of rumbling noise.
Okay, come
Something
closer.
like that. Something like that.
Okay, that's a step, but come closer.
Who knows something bad?
I'll be notching my butt.
Okay. In fact, I would probably say that. Let's have a look. Who else have we got? Will, Peter, and Mohammed. Let me use their character names. Wilhelm, Meba, and Annette are also drawing their weapons.
And joining us.
No, they're standing around the children.
Okay.
Where
And they can hear the rumbling.
So, yeah, tell me what you guys are doing.
So we've heard the voice. Have the kids woken up?
No.
Should have. What do you think that was?
Magical children.
Let's just get closer to the cart with the children.
That sounds so bad.
And read your book.
All the cards.
Read your book and try and pick
No,
up any
I
parts.
put my book, I packed it up really tightly, and I've just pulled out my sword, and I've got a staff, and the other hand's ready.
And if there's any women
Which is
coming
pre-charged
past,
with a water bolt, mind you, from last time.
That's
my
right,
fist's
that's fine,
ready. I can't do much.
your fist.
Karate
the-
Kid.
Yes, it's martial arts.
Okay.
And I also, the fire's out, right?
Mhm.
I cast light, which lets me attach a light. It gives it's
Give
not,
away
it's
our
not a
position.
projected light. It's just the
I swear, look at
It just lights up the clearing.
The whole clearing lights up the whole clearing.
Okay, just roll a
what's
spell roll.
clearing?
That's the area.
The area where you guys
67.
67. That's fine. Good
So
stuff.
I attach it to the wagon because it's like you have to stick it on something.
Yeah.
So, point touched. So the wagon now has headlights.
So, as we hear this rumbling, Rajon sort of draws the arrow on his bow, sort of looking around the forest, trying to listen in, trying to see where this sound is coming from.
Okay.
Trying to get ready for what's going on,
Okay.
for the threat that seems to be coming closer.
And I keep taunting the threat.
Probably going to be in
Do it in a really manly voice, like, you know.
All right. So, a few more minutes pass of this tension, and you're all right on edge. You've got your weapons out, and all of a sudden you hear an owl hoot.
There are no owls in this city.
And you notice that the wood's ambient sound appears to have returned, at least to a degree.
As if the essence has left, pretty much.
It seems as though you're
Or
receding, coward. That's what I call out to the woods.
Running away.
At least it's got balls.
You all feel the hairs on the back of your neck resting slightly. Good old Donny. Hairless Donny. Alright. What are you guys going to do?
I think we take Raoul under our wing, kind of We're not quite sure. We're not quite sure what to do with you, Raoul, because what do you think?
Well,
Rajon?
I'm going to ignore whatever's going on next. I'm going to actually try and track around the goblins to see whatever sort of what I can read from the floor. I guess so. Any
The floor.
the tracks and so forth.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it.
Whoa.
Is that what's 001?
That's a really bad roll. So roll again,
Okay.
but roll low this time because
come
high is bad now.
95.
Open-ended or just under?
That's bad.
Come on.
That's just under. If that had been 96, it would.
But what's the worst that can
Well,
happen?
he's
He's tracking.
He's just tracking. What's gonna happen?
He messes up the
It's like a
tracks.
bear trap.
Basically, you
Lose an arm.
no.
That it really happens.
You feel absolutely you can't feel anything. You get no sense from the tracks. Nothing is making sense. There's stuff there, but it's just confusing the hell out of you.
Johnny, you're a bit of an idiot.
It's been a while.
To put it in the context of the story, you're still reasonably freaked out from this thing. It's almost as if subliminally you didn't want to find it.
Yeah, well, I can't find anything. Anyone else want to have a look?
No thanks. Raoul, maybe you can get your spidey sense going with your god guy helping you out.
So Raoul, what's your like your character actually?
Later.
We don't know that. Like you haven't
He's
told us
introduced himself to us. If you read the thing, you would have known.
Oh snap.
Do you have you actually told him a bio? Or have you actually published his bio?
No.
No.
But he's.
Did you send him? When you sent it to me, did you send it to me?
I've only given it to you. So you can pick and choose what they know and what they don't. That's not to say you've got anything to hide or anything, apart from the demon.
Raoul, do you want to have a look around, or do you want to just leave it?
I don't think. I think we've seen as much here as we need to.
So you want to go back?
Yeah.
All right, Rajon, we're going back.
Like a demon hunter. So you're not going to see any of the tracks?
No.
No. Okay.
I think the little display was designed to break our morale.
All right, Donnie.
Yeah,
What are you doing now?
I'm taking out my dagger and going over to see if I can get to the Felix hole.
They really did.
Are you talking about the goblins?
Yes.
The goblins aren't paying anything. They're dead. You could try.
Not the goblins, the guy with the rumbling voice.
The guy with the rumbling voice. Well, he's not there. Well, you were, if he was there, but he doesn't appear to be now. You can certainly go and have a scout around.
Yeah, I think I will.
Okay.
If I do find him, you can pay the toll then.
60. Okay.
You can do a perception roll.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Okay.
I wouldn't know.
Right. You don't find any tracks, but you pick up on a smell. And it's like a kind of burnt ozone sort of smell.
Ah, it's Phil.
Could possibly be Phil. And it's coming quite strongly from one particular direction. Okay, from afar we're getting Star Wars references. Remember the rules on Star Wars, Skyrim. What else? What other things are we not allowed to do?
What noise was that though?
Utini, that was the Ewoks, wasn't it? It was an Ewok, wasn't it?
The Jawa.
The Jawa. Okay, yeah. Shut up. All right. So,
So Donnie's making these noises.
Donnie's
So
making strange noises.
I
Okay.
approach Donnie and say, "Are you all right?
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
What do you sense, boy? What do you?"
All right. So, you do get a sense that normality has returned, but again, you've still got the mystery of what's just happened. So, how you go from here, it's up to you.
So we just return back to the camp, I think.
Yep. So you're back in the clearing all together.
Is Donnie? Are you going to mention this smell to anybody?
I'm not in the habit of mentioning every smell that comes my way, especially when it's a bird smell.
So that's a no. We're not going to pursue the smell.
Well, I could just think what Wilhelm would say if I said, hey, I can smell something burning.
And what would he say?
So, yeah, I think it's love.
So, I.
You say love?
All right,
This is love.
Donnie, my dear. What are you? So you're not pursuing that, no?
Yeah, I'll go and see what's burning.
Okay.
Quietly.
All right. There's not actually anything. There's not actually anything burning. Oh, you're very.
Well, it's a burned ozone smell.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably someone's done some sort of magic with lightning and stuff, I'm guessing.
Okay. So there is a burnt patch of ground, probably another 50, 60 foot away.
So it's some smoking grass, is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Damon probably went back into the ground.
Deception roll.
You notice nothing new. I'd already rolled one for you.
That was a waste of time.
All right. So back at the camp. Is
Um,
everyone settling down for the night again, or?
yeah, we just wait till morning.
About how long through the night left until dawn?
You've probably got about 6 or 7 hours.
Stay and study.
No, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Who's staying watch? Who's keeping watch?
So who's on first watch? You're going to do the normal 3 times 2 hour watches?
I'll go on first watch.
Okay. Rob and Raoul?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. It passes
Smooth.
uneventfully. Who's on next watch? Are you waking up?
Well, it should be about dawn now because we already had 2
It
watches.
was 9. It was 9 o'clock when all this hullabaloo happened.
Are you sure? Because we went through,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
went
said
through
it
2
was 9
watches.
o'clock.
Mine and then Wilhelm.
Had you already had a watch?
Yeah.
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 And I think it was me, Sayan, and then Wilhelm.
Yeah, Wilhelm was the third one.
Single
Then
watches?
that's my bad. I
Oh, yeah,
apologise.
that's right.
I apologise. Okay. Then Dawn shows up reasonably quickly. Alright. Your prisoner wakes up.
Oh, that's
Fun times.
You can hear cursing coming from the back of the wagon.
Do you make any noise
How do you get
apart from the cursing? Like,
Teleported him into the sky. And made
can you give us a preview of what
Can
it
you
sounds
survive?
like?
30-meter drop.
Ugh! Where the hell am I?
Torture. Do it.
You want to go flying again?
Who are you people? What are you doing?
You don't remember anything, do you?
I'm going to try and cast Charm on him.
Go for it.
Red tie.
67?
67. Okay.
One off.
Whatever mine. Magical.
So Rajon's coming into view, seeing the guy who stabbed him in the back has now woken up. He'll,
Oh,
he
well, it's not
stabbed me in
Can
the back.
I, Faiz, could I
So you injured?
hand you at the bottom of your pile?
I'm gonna
What
come
are
Is
you
it,
doing?
is,
What? You're an archer. Why are you getting so close?
the resistance
I wasn't
rolls.
close.
Yeah, you put
They
it
come
from
from
here.
behind me. and
Oh, it's
stabbed
in
me
there,
in
is
the
it?
back.
Can I just borrow it?
You
sir?
didn't notice.
I didn't
I did
know.
not notice.
Yeah,
You can't hear him running.
okay, so you are level
3.
3,
Some
and the attack level is. It's a level what spell?
By the way, are we healing
It
ourselves from the
is-
previous night? Oh,
Level 2.
Well, you should have been talking to him.
Okay,
I am.
It's a force.
Completely healed.
so he
So
needs
it's
to
like-
roll below 40
If
to
you
resist.
slept, you would have healed something for sleeping.
I did sleep.
Yeah, I don't know
Spell
how much
succeeds.
you would have healed.
You only stayed awake for 2 hours.
Ah, where am I? Where am I?
Back of a wagon.
Hey! Oh, I'm so sorry. I've forgotten your name.
Roll.
Raoul, yes! Yes! Where am I? Raoul?
We're on the road outside the village. We barely escaped with our lives.
Right. That's terrible. Who attacked us?
I don't know who.
Goblin.
We didn't see them.
By the way, who else is around as this?
The wagon.
Right? Okay, pretty much all of you are around. Hi! Hi. I'm really sorry. I've got the worst headache. I can't remember anyone's names. I am so embarrassed. I'm very sorry.
So you had a lot to drink last night, so that's understandable.
Well, ooh, did I ever fall?
Yeah, you did. Outside the tavern.
Why am I tied up?
Oh, it's for your own safety.
You're a pretty mean drunk.
Well, yeah, that's been said before, but I can't remember by whom. Well, where are we going?
I was hoping you
And
might...
sorry, Raoul, and I'm really sorry, I can't place you. Yeah, sorry?
I was hoping you might tell us. We were due to meet in the tavern just last night, and we had a raging old good time.
Yes.
You said you're going to lead me to some opportunity, but you passed out drunk before I had the chance to learn where we were going. Later that night we were set upon by some mysterious figures. I was able to just barely put you over a horse and ride out of town.
Ah, so... Oh, you must... Oh, I think I know. You guys must be the new guys that Rord was talking about, yeah?
Yeah.
Rord,
that's
right?
Rord,
That was
yeah.
his name.
Yeah. Well, why... I'm really confused. I am sorry. But we were supposed to be at the camp, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, that's right. You were supposed to take us there.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
And we've
I'm
been
a little
waiting
bit-
all night, waiting for you to wake up. We're probably on the wrong track.
I'm very sorry. I'm
Honestly,
very
it's quite
sorry.
rude of you to actually do that to us.
Yeah, all right. I've said sorry.
That's all right.
Okay?
Just take us there quickly, that's all we ask.
Will you be my
All
friend?
right. He's getting aggro with me. I don't like that. Can you not get aggro?
Yeah,
with
back
me?
off,
I've got
back
a bit
off,
of a
mate.
headache at the moment. And
We all had a good time. It's not his problem. He can't hold his drink.
right. I don't like your look. I like you. I don't like you.
I'm sort of Rajon is sort of rubbing his hand over the wound, the stab wound.
To remind him about last
He's
night?
not directly in front of this guy. He's sort of on the side of the wagon, so he can't be seen. But he's listening to this guy talking, sort of fingering his dagger, while he's also thinking about how this guy almost killed him yesterday. So
You better not kill this guy.
I'm trying to hold it back.
Yeah,
you know.
hold it back.
How long is the spell?
If the
Is
charm
it a
didn't
day?
work,
24 hours?
It is.
Is it per level or is it?
What's this spell?
It's 1 hour per level.
So it's going to last 3 hours.
Only level 3
Oh,
or level 4?
Or you level 3 or 4?
Level 3.
3, yeah. Okay. So
we're actually on the road now to
Wilson's Keep.
Norton's Keep. Are we on the right? No, because you never actually told us where this camp was.
Well, it's so we're between. Sorry, just so
We're
I get my
between-
bearings. Are we between Mawson's Keep and Aravind?
Yeah.
Aravind?
Ah, okay. Well, the camp's just off road. We're about halfway.
Aravind or C? Oh, Aravind, yeah.
So yeah, it's about. I'm only guessing now because I'm not quite sure where we're at. But it'll probably be a little bit further up, and there's a track off the side of the road.
Just so we don't surprise him, because I know this camp has probably got a lot of guards.
Yeah.
We don't want to end up in a friendly fire incident. You know which way the scouts normally look at, so we can meet up with them.
Oh, there's a couple of guards along the track. They're
Yep.
normally in the trees. So
Okay.
we'd probably best walk with our hands up or something, because I wouldn't want that to happen either. No. Oh, my head.
Alright.
Is there any
I'm actually quite
landmarks we
laughing
can look
because
out
I'm
for?
thinking
Because
about what's gonna happen.
you still do look a bit dizzy and confused. You might not pick up the trail, or
Well,
no way you can get back to rest while we head out there ourselves.
well, it should be pretty clear because Rod took his wagon down. It was pissing down with rain, and so there'll be
Wagon
quite
trails.
deep ruts in the track. It was a heavy wagon, you see.
So how many people are in this camp?
How many? What?
How many of us? How much of us do we have to share the loot with?
There's probably about as many as you.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. So where did you guys actually come from?
We were told to meet up with you.
All over.
You were told to meet up with me.
Oh, you ripped it.
By who?
I can't remember his name, but you were waiting here for us.
Are you?
So
Are you?
Tavern, we met you at the tavern.
This guy's just as drunk as you.
So
Look at the shoes he's wearing. Some people think he's a girl.
Well, oh yeah, that's true.
So, all right. Okay. Well, I'm pretty hungry.
Do we have? I think I've got some cheese in my pack.
Oh, that would be nice. Nice bit of cheese. Yeah.
I got some mammoth cheese.
That's Skyrim reference.
Skyrim reference. One more and you're out.
Yeah, we do have rations like that because I don't actually have cheese in my pack, but I'm assuming I have some sort of food.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
sort.
yeah.
So
You
it's
managed to
some-
restock in the last roast goblins. Yes. No, because
So-
Cyan's already
or,
eaten them all.
Direwolf or something.
So why don't we don't even know his name. Why don't you just have a lie down and just leave it to us? But as long as we're heading in the right direction, aren't we?
Well, if you're heading up towards Mawson's, we're about halfway along. Yeah,
So where's the turn off?
on the right.
On the right. On the
Yeah.
right. All right. So you just have a little nap, try to shake off that headache, and
Yeah.
leave the rest to us. All right, mate.
Sleep when we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, so maybe we should all regroup and have a bit of a chinwag.
By the way, he said
Out
that
of
the,
Alright.
on the right it was where the
The ruts. So I went off to the right. We should see the ruts. Maybe someone can go ahead and take a look. Okay, so there's a.
Alright. I'll try and use an influence roll to get the group sort of slightly away
Yep,
from
yep,
it.
yep.
So
Okay,
we can
go
have
on,
a bit
go
of
on.
a confab. Red tie, 85.
All right.
Oh, now you're all high.
All right, Rail's making perfectly good sense. You all
Yep.
move away from the wagon.
All right. So
It's like he's about to address you.
so
I think we've learnt as much as we're likely to from this barbarous henchman. We don't know the purpose of this camp, but at least we know it's there and that they've got scouts on the lookout.
there's
At
about
this point-
11 of them, yeah.
At this point, any likely information that this guy can give us is probably not going to be of too much use.
Well,
Well,
here's an idea. Why don't we send him in to flush out the scouts? Once we get there, we tell him, all right,
Take
you
them
go
action.
ahead, get the scouts. He'll call out to them.
He
We
walks
jump
in with
out,
his
we
hands
slaughter
up.
them,
He walks in with his hands up. They all attention on him.
and then we pop out and crack some skulls.
But we don't know how long the spell will last and how far away we are.
I'll stab him in
Took
the back
hours.
this time.
The spell
He
is likely to last for another round 3 hours.
Can we reach there in 3
I
hours?
like that idea, Thayan.
You would estimate that Mawson's Keep you probably get there by lunchtime, so that's probably about 6, 7, possibly 8 hours away.
But it's before Mawson's Keep, isn't it?
Correct.
So we're going to go into the camp and crack some skulls.
We're probably going to run into someone on
we
the
won't
way,
get there in
dragging
time.
him from the-
We won't get there in time for us to hold him.
And we can't charm him again, can we?
No.
I could,
Could
but
torture me.
the more we're out on the road, the more
So you
precarious
think-
our situation will be. We
just-
need to
we
make
just-
a decision what to do with him.
I will
Soon.
execute.
Okay, all right. Actually, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
Bloodthirsty.
I've just had a little brainwave. Bloody kids. We can't just march in with them to a bloody ambush camp.
Yes.
So I might have to
Oh, Will's
bypass.
fault.
You're not
That's
wrong,
why we
Chief.
should have left them at the damn orphanage in the last.
Bloody Wilhelm!
Well, home.
So what do we do? Well,
Ditch
this
them.
guy will get rid of
Okay,
him.
so Wilhelm says, look, maybe I should take the kids up to Mawson's Keep and wait for you there. I can take Annette with me, I can take Meeble with me,
How convenient.
and yeah.
And me,
All
Bob.
right, that sounds like a plan.
Meanwhile,
Wait,
we're
wait,
facing
wait.
off a full
This-
camp.
Can we
Yeah.
like keep some of the good fighters here?
I know. The thing is, we're going to be facing off about 10 guys or so.
Don't worry, I'll
Could you
make
do
them
some-
Well,
teleport into the
you've got
sky.
Cyan, and you've got Donnie and his gloves of gourd.
Have they recharged? He's used them once yesterday. Oh, it's been
That was
overnight.
yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday.
No, that's-
last
That
session.
sounds like a good idea. What do
That
you
sounds like a
reckon?
plan.
Yesterday.
All right, well,
Oh, it's in-game.
so once we notice those ruts in the road,
Great, my revenge.
we'll separate. If
Yeah.
if
We're
the
not sure.
if the charm
I
is
think the
still in
slaughter-
effect, we'll go with it. If not, we'll just have to
Why are we going to the camp, by
Do
the
we
way?
go to the chop?
Can I just ask a question? Why are we going
To
to the
exact
camp?
bloody revenge.
Because?
Because they
Because
attacked
you
us.
don't like.
And we want to know
kill
who
half
these...
of them and leave the other half.
And these
living.
people are like, they're hunting us. If we don't get... They might grab us in the city where
Well,
we're
we-
not prepared. Here we can go in. We've
But
got...
we can just keep running. Why
No,
suffer?
if you grab him and
I don't think that's something that Nestle would say.
He can
But,
As
You
a
don't-
game
you don't
master
burn.
point, you probably would be kind of. You'd want to know why
These
you've
people are
been
trying to kill
targeted
us,
in
yeah.
this way. Now, it didn't seem to be an immediate attack, but it did seem to be deliberate afterwards. Now, it's not a typical bandit attack because they would just wait for you on the road.
this
So there
was
was
a
something
target.
different that is piquing your curiosity. So
This
that
is
would
why
be a
we
fair
need the
point.
torture skill.
Yeah, you get the chief or
Find
the
out.
head.
Look, man, charm works much easier and it's less messy.
But they would
Ask
But it did
him.
cost me a slice of cheese.
You're gonna you could
Yeah,
have
but
saved that slice of cheese. for
Is that
exchange
not
for
going to untie me?
No.
Shut up.
Alright,
I'm
so
comfortable,
I think that's the plan. Yeah, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
We'll
that.
head down once we see the ruts in the road.
and I'll just follow.
We'll send up the wagon.
Are you going to ask this guy whatever his... You don't even know what his name is yet. What's his name, Sean?
I do have his name,
His
sorry.
name's Bob.
His name is Ludden.
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 Sounds like a...
So let's just keep on travelling until we find those bloody ruts.
Are we going to stop
Yeah.
halfway?
No, we're gonna get.
Set up
Are you
camp.
going to ask...
We keep track of time. If it's about 2 hours and a half and we still haven't found the ruts, we just.
You're going to ask Ludden
Slip.
anything about the suspicion, you know, the event that just happened
Oh,
somehow
no.
without incriminating ourselves?
I think that might cause the singularity and the charm spell will break and then.
So how are we
everything will
supposed
fall
to...
apart. Does that happen, Sean, or it doesn't happen?
Depends.
Well,
Look, I mean, it would have to be. It would normally just confuse. There'll be no strange paradoxical thing that happens, and he's like, "Hold on, hey!" There's none of that. He'll just go, "Huh?"
the issue with the
That
charm
doesn't make
spells,
sense.
yes, it makes them think that you're their friend.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're just going to blurt out everything you want to know to them.
Yeah.
So it comes with its own.
That's why torture comes in handy. You literally.
Why are you doing this to me? I
Tor-
thought you were my
torture's-
friend. I'm really messing up.
As far as I remember, that
Unless it
spell
was
will
a
last
ser-
until you do something that makes it patently
Yes,
obvious
yes.
that you're not
Yeah.
his mate.
Yes.
Such as torture.
Or keeping them off the cliff.
I was going to invite you to my party. It's my birthday.
Alrighty. So
I'll suggest that Sion go in the cart with Ludden.
just
I'll
sit
have
with
to
him.
stick with Cyan. Oh, like that's what my guy would do.
We'll put Murin out with him.
Cyan found me.
He's unarmed. This
And
guy's a
I-
martial
I'm-
artist. Cyan's probably
that's
better on the
fine.
road.
But I've got
With
no,
his big
no,
axe.
no skill points on my martial arts skill. Like there's no boxes ticked.
There's a number next to it though, isn't there? Right
Not a
alongside.
total -0.
Yeah, nothing.
It
Torture
says
plus
SP
50.
for stat bonus. That's the plus
Yeah.
23, but that's not the overall. There's nothing on the overall. Okay.
Okay, so are you moving?
Yep.
Or tell me what you're doing, guys.
Oh, so we're just plodding along.
So Rajourn's going to be out in front.
How many horses do we have?
I think it was 6, but 2 were drawing the
I'm with
wagon.
Cyan
Right?
in the
Yeah.
cart.
So I'll
By the way, is
I'll
this
sit in
guy
the car
killed?
with this guy and pull out my book since I got nothing better to do.
Okay.
That's smart.
Alright, can I have some perception rolls, guys?
55
Red
plus.
tie.
Any extra die?
Get your own dice. Come to an RPG session without dice.
You're harsh.
Oh, there's dice in there.
I'm not
There's
giving them to him.
Oh, okay.
I'm harsh.
Run to the orange and purple thing.
What's that, Rob?
55 plus.
21 rolls on my
You got 21.
I got a 7.
Do you?
extra large
Your perception is 46, actually, Rob.
That's pretty good.
And Donnie's is 51. Blimey. Nice.
Yeah, you gotta get up pretty early to run past me.
Alright, sorry, you were after some dice, weren't you?
I want to see. I can't sit on this anymore. So,
I don't think they can see it.
I'll give that to...
you're trained?
You can
Fail!
Okay, but you might want to fix it so that it sits up perfectly.
Well, you give me my rolls. Okay, so 21.
Sit it there so it comes up like this.
Alright, guys.
Yeah, sit. Go for it.
I can see myself in the
So, did we have any particularly high perception rolls there? Just so I can check to see.
89.
81 plus 10.
Good.
89 plus 18.
I got 9.
Not so good. And
I've got a
Hassan
something.
was 52 plus 51, 103, and Rob was 76. Okay, so apart from Murinat, you all spot what is a set of tracks that go off to the right. This is some 2 hours into the ride. It's pretty clear.
We've got an hour to go. I think we can execute plan A.
An hour to go to what?
Before the charm wears off.
Oh, right. By the way,
Of course we know.
can I heal some of my hit points overnight? Because I'm on 50 out of 81.
So overnight you would have, how much did you sleep? You would have slept.
He only did a 2-hour shift, didn't you? 1 2-hour shift.
Yeah.
So he would have had about
6 hours sleep. Okay, you can have D6 hit points back.
So the highest is 6 hit points.
Rob,
Yeah.
that's alright.
did you heal all of your hit points after that debacle in the bar?
I'm pretty sure. It might have been.
Because I know you were munching on your herbs.
Yeah. so much.
Much on the herbs.
I wrote it on my character sheet. How many I
Oh, did you? Good stuff.
so it'll show on there somewhere whether I'm up
Right
or
on.
but I know it's
How
pretty
many
close.
do you have?
Yeah, you did too. Hold on. Yeah, you ate the Garrig, which healed the 30 hits. And from memory, you staunched the bleeding by using rags.
27?
Good stuff. Alright.
27 negative.
After I sleep, I'll get all my power points, right?
You do,
I
yeah.
think that was 66.
So you completely healed yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that 66 or just D6?
These
6. D6.
6D6.
No, just D6.
One
That would
D6.
Essentially 36 hit points in a night. So you would heal a hand
Wolverine.
coming off. No, we're not lizards.
Wolverine.
Alright, I'll heal him.
Okay.
Thank you.
Should have done that at night.
How do you... so how much does that give me?
You don't need these. That's how you can
Is
thank
that a
you.
D10? Okay.
Alright. Will suggests that you all stay on the wagon until you're a little bit past the ruts, and then you can sneak
Double
back.
back. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So, is our friend awake?
Yeah, he's awake. He's looking around, trying to recognise where he's
I
at.
got 90.
So, we're just telling him, we're just going to stay with the
He got
cart,
9.
take his kids up to the
Thank you very much.
town, and then we'll head back to the camp.
That'll get me back in the action.
Okay.
So, have we done that?
Well, so Will and the wagon's gone. So you guys are the attack squad, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of you. Good. Okay.
And we'll tell, what's his face?
I want to establish up front the order of any sort of activities, because we've got a bit confused in previous games. Spellcasting takes priority over anything else. Okay, that's the first thing in any round. The next thing that happens is missile fire, so the bows would be next, slings in the
You've
case
got
of
a bow
you.
as well.
By the way, your psionic ability counts as magic for the purposes of this.
Okay.
And then then
If it's alright with everyone.
what I might do, for those of you relying on weapons,
I don't need
But how about this guy?
I'm last.
Mr.
player.
Fists.
yeah, I will take it on your moving manoeuvre ability.
I
So
haven't got any.
you've got massive ability. Come here, give us it.
Oh, cool.
So you don't wear armour. So
Walk
you're
around naked.
Didn't
okay.
say
So
naked,
you're
he said
plus
he's wearing-
25, right? So you look across at your no armour, go across, and it's plus
Oh, yeah.
25, right? We're just going to use this as a rough guide, so I want you all in the right order and know when it's your turn, okay? Because I don't want to lose track.
I don't wear any armor.
Yep. Unfortunately, you're quite bulky, Rob, and yours, well, it's still not bad. Plus 21. Okay. So you're slightly behind. Donnie is probably, I would say, the fastest.
What's this
Plus
for?
30.
He's
Agility?
plus 40.
I'm plus 40 as well.
this
Don't
one.
scale.
Agility.
Based on what
Actually, no,
armor
sorry,
you
Donnie, you're
wear.
plus 30
Sorry,
because
yeah.
you wear
That's how
soft
movement
leather.
and
What armor are you
movement
wearing?
and maneuver.
Rigid leather.
Plus 20.
Huh?
Alright.
So what?
But
It
your
means
range,
you're
if
not
you're
as
going to use
fast.
if you're firing off your bow, that doesn't apply.
As
It's
if you
only
were
for
wearing
melee
nothing. Come on, let's just... Come on. Do you all know the stat that you're looking at?
guns. Yep.
Yeah.
Armor stat.
I got my burn arrow now.
But if you want to use your sword,
I love how he's talking and no one was listening.
Say that
if you're
again,
doing the
Donnie.
melee attack,
Guys, shh. Hassan was saying something.
your order. Would
Sorry,
be,
mate. Say that again.
You're plus 5. You're pretty slow
I
because
just
you're
want to clarify
fully
something
mobile.
about this leather armour she recommended to me, by the way. That someone takes a really lousy shot at me in a very questionable circumstance a couple of sessions ago. And I ended up with an arrow with the gonads.
Yep. That was funny.
Really lousy this armour, and then I need to do some running, and I'm actually 10 points slower.
Had you not been wearing armour, you would have lost your gonads.
But what's...
And be singing at a much higher octave.
Probably asking why.
Is that alright?
Pretty much I'll dodge it.
You wear soft leather armour,
Yeah,
alright? The difference between that and wearing nothing at all, in terms of your ability to run around like a lunatic, is plus 40 if you're not wearing armour, and plus 30 if you are. You're still probably by far the fastest in the group. I don't think there's many faster than you. Possibly...
I'm plus 13 with no armor.
Possibly... what's
11.
your...
I'm better than you.
But you wear rigid leather, don't you? So that's probably quite slow.
If I had no armor, I'd have plus 30.
Yeah. But you wear armour and it's plus...
It's actually plus 20. with
Rigid leather is like that.
I'm faster with rigid leather than I am with soft leather.
Yeah, that's fine because you trained in it and know how to move in it. Okay, alright, so we're all good. We know roughly what order we're going in. Okay? Alright. So you all hop off the back of the wagon. The rutted track is probably about 500 foot back down the trail.
So we head back, and as we're heading back, we will reiterate to what's his face.
Ludden.
Wait,
London-
can I
London.
just say one
Okay.
thing? I think.
Have you unbound him?
Yes.
Yeah, we're unbinding him now, so he thinks we're all chummy.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, so just like what we discussed, we don't want your mates shooting on us by accident, so we don't want one of those, friendly fire.
They'll
So you maybe you should head up front and just, let them know that we're coming. They might get a bit rattled with such a large group of us.
don't they know you're coming?
Now you said they were coming, but they don't know what we look like.
Yeah.
How are they going to know who we are? You're our man.
Let me see if you're convincing.
You know what I was
I'm
going
not.
to say?
I've got my hand
I was
on
gonna
my
say
dagger.
this.
I roll my
You know what I
influence
was
roll.
gonna say? You
Yeah,
just
go on.
Keep them tied up in the chart and just push them down to the entrance. They all run.
43 plus 44.
And we just pick them up.
Okay,
87.
he swallowed
Like
that.
the treasure
Okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay.
So you
Rajon
should
puts
probably
his
head ahead
dagger back into
about
the scabbard.
what, about 20, 30 meters ahead of us. We'll be right behind you.
Okay.
You should be making. Yep. All right.
So
Yeah.
he goes
I'll
strolling off
try
down
within
the
100
down the
feet of
track.
him.
Yep. And then
Shot by
what's
an
what's our
I'm nursing
order?
my hatred for the guys who shot me.
For stealing their
Well,
horse.
they're dead already.
They're friends.
Sean,
Good person.
when I prepare a spell, how long can I hold it for in my hand?
You can't.
Because I can't walk and do that sort of
No,
stuff.
well, look, you can move 10 foot
Yeah.
per
It's
round,
very
but
slow.
yeah.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Fire and Skyrim, you can do everything.
Yeah, that's not
Yes.
so hard.
Yes, but we're not playing Skyrim.
Exactly right. Okay. Where'd my die? I just had some dice. Oh, they're there. Okay.
So what's the column order?
I'll be sort of stalking through the
Five people in the front.
sort of behind the trees. I guess like taking my time to sort of stalk behind him.
I'll be at the back because I've
Sort
only
of-
got fists and feet.
Very quietly
Okay.
moving
Like
along,
weakness belonging to make
just
it
watching him go, looking up into the trees to see,
Nothing.
I think you have to
expecting
start using it first.
All right.
guys to be
Okay.
there.
All right.
As long
so,
as you're not ahead of him.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay.
Please don't.
Now your man, he's gone off blithely down the centre of the track.
Calling out?
Is he waving his hand? Guys,
And he's
you're
going,
back.
hello!
I'm alive!
Hello! They're here! Hello!
Wow.
Reinforcements! Hello!
Gave away our position.
Disappearing down the track. How far back are you hanging?
I said no
I
more
think
than
we
about
should
30
just-
meters.
We should just like row through the
No.
woods.
We
We
the
shouldn't
plan.
be right behind him.
We weren't right behind him. We were going to hang back about
I'll
30
be-
meters.
Okay, let's do this in real time, guys.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll be
be-
walking behind. I'll suggest that Lisa walk alongside
Well,
me
we've
or
both
nearby,
got
so
bows.
Yeah.
actually on the track.
We've both got
Yeah.
both sides,
About
just like
30
you on one
metres,
side, me on the other.
90.
So we're all kind of no more than 10 meters
Formation.
apart between each other
V
and 30 meters away from this guy.
But I'd say Lessel and Rajon would be probably the foremost up the front with that because we've got bows ready to fire first.
And I'm in between you guys because I got fists and stuff.
Well, we don't want you in the actual trap. We're on the sides in the forest.
Oh, we
off
are.
the
You
road.
guys
Yeah,
are.
okay.
We're in the track.
How
Yeah.
far off the track and to which side?
To the right hand side and about
100.
10 metres into the trees. Now I'm just trying to keep out of sight, but in line with the guy. Just a
Okay.
little bit behind.
Alright, so you're on the south side of the track. Let me just keep a note of that. Donnie, anything special for you, or you up with the boys?
I'm with the boys still.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so there's... Yeah.
In the trees on the other side.
Okay.
On the left side.
Boy, so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It smells like
From
lemon,
memory, you're actually reasonably good at going through the bushes.
especially with the smell.
Yeah, so Navon
We're going to stick to the
is
road.
on the other side. Alright, so the six of you.
I know. Yeah.
So you two are at
Be
the front.
Yeah.
Raoul
Quite-
and
Marinette. And
Where's Sion?
I'm bringing up the back.
We'd
who's
want-
next to
we'd
you?
want-
Where's Sion?
Scion's in
Scion's
the
in the
bush.
tree.
Still-
Donnie's next to me. isn't
Donnie,
he?
that's right. Yeah.
So who am I with?
Alright.
You're in the middle.
If-
You're with Raoul in the middle.
If the
Yeah.
bowmen are at the
Yeah.
front,
Woo,
I'd
Raoul.
suggest that we be at least a little bit in front of the other guys. If we're going to be the first
Yeah,
point of
it's
attack.
probably about 10 meters
Because-
between all of us.
Because you don't want to give away our position with a lot of us walking together. That's the whole point of. Like we
Well,
want to
you-
sort of do a very
So
precision.
Yeah,
you guys at the front.
Just
Raoul
go-
and Marinette are here, and me and Donnie are about there.
Something
so
like
there's
that.
about probably 5 to 10 meters in between.
And where am I?
5 to 10. You're here.
That sounds about
There's
right.
Navant's over here, Scion's in the bush over here, and there's lunatics up the front.
So did you want to draw it onto your map?
So I'm assuming
So here.
So I've got Cyan is down there, and I've got Navant
Navant.
is there,
So then we've got
which is north and
less.
south. That works out.
What is Cyan walking alongside him?
He's in the bush.
Cyan's in the bush, so didn't
They
you say
can't-
about 10, 15 foot into the bush?
Yeah, and I'm sort of up in front where the guy who's going Yahoo.
So he's right next to him.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
you're
you,
alongside.
He else in the bush, remember that?
he's quite free moving, so what I'm going to do is roll a manoeuvre roll for you just so you can keep up in the bushes and quietly.
Okay.
Okay.
Fairly high.
Yeah, you do.
And then roll there. Maybe a bit closer there. Something like that.
Plus 42. Yeah.
There's the last
Okay, so that's a successful manoeuvre. The ground's reasonably clear, so not too many obstacles. Alright.
Is he still calling out?
Yeah, he stopped. Hello, there's a post here. There's a post. He's around here somewhere. Are you having a slash? Where are you? I don't know where he is.
There's a cop and arrow to the head.
They're here! Don't
Got
know.
something from Neeson.
Don't know.
Can I have a look into the trees?
Well, he's normally up there.
How much?
No, I mean I'm not asking him. I'm actually.
Alright, yeah, okay.
I'm not close enough to actually have a conversation with the guy. I'm pulling back because I've got 400 feet actually with the bow.
Yeah, how far behind him are you?
We were 30 meters
30
behind.
metres, yeah.
I don't know how much that
I was
feet.
doing
That 90
I was doing 30.
90
Enough-
to 100.
That's about-
Enough so
yeah,
if you're in the
100
tree, you can't actually see any immediate movement because I'm not that close to him. So we'd have to be fairly
Alright,
far back,
Yep.
but within bow shot.
yeah, okay.
So,
He turns around to face you guys. I don't know where they are.
so I'll be.
Maybe they've gone.
God,
Nah. Well, should we go anyway?
Yeah, keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, let's call down.
Well,
keep
I'd sort of be hiding behind the tree, so he wouldn't actually be able to see me either. So he'd probably be speaking to Raoul in
Yeah,
the
me.
centre.
roll
Right.
me.
You hear a muffled voice in the distance. Rob, it's quite clear to you. Sorry, hold on a sec. Ludden, is that you? Yeah, I've got the reinforcements. What reinforcements?
To try and get just behind that voice.
Yeah, okay. What reinforcements? the reinforcements for us. For Rord?
Hey, stab me in the back.
I don't know what you're talking about, you silly sack of shit. That's not very nice.
We'll just wait a bit more.
Where are you?
Can we hear this?
Okay, Rob, you can actually see some movement, probably about 30-40 feet ahead of you in the bush. Okay, you can make out a figure moving, but they appear to be moving away from you.
Okay.
Charge.
Rapidly trying to close that distance.
What?
Okay.
You're
Did we
initiating.
hear any of that?
Are you initiating contact?
Wait. Away from you towards the guy in the middle? Or...
No, I'm heading towards the voices.
Wait, can you show me the map what's happening right now?
We're just walking down the path.
No, where the people...
Oh, he's drawing it. How am I supposed to know?
It's the black pen. I'll borrow the black pen.
This-
202.
I think what Zion's doing makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
4.
For him, for his character,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
going
he's
to like,
one
yeah, I
just
want to
going
kill things.
I want to get caught so I can like use my martial
Every
arts
roll
and
is a
stuff.
good roll.
Dislocate my wrist and take it out of the handcuff.
Right. Okay, guys, I'm going to start putting this in real time because I need some quick thinking from you.
Okay, Rajoin's going to scan the
Did we
trees
hear anything?
and the road for any movement as well.
Right. Okay, Cyan, you've been spotted. The guy has seen you. You're making very good ground on him, but he's turned around and he's seen you coming, and he screams.
As he should.
The big and black.
And he starts pelting,
Oh, that's it.
pelting like absolute mad.
There's a piece of dice.
Run after him, hit him over the head with the flat of my axe in order to try and knock him out and take him prisoner.
Prisoners.
Okay,
Do we need
all right.
Really?
Move him over.
Would Zion take prisoners?
No, he'd just go for the kill.
He actually did for a while, if you remember the Argon Celt. He didn't let go of him. The guy turned into a demon.
A good omen.
Okay. Alright. You've closed to within 10 foot of him. Okay, so you're just going for the
Blow.
for the disabling blow, or hey?
Yeah, I want to hit him with the flat of my axe over the back of the head, so I knock him unconscious.
So like probably end up
Like
killing
hitting
him
with a
anyway.
shovel.
Okay. Alright. 39. 39.
While Rajoin rolls
Strength
at
of 70
81.
billion equals
127.
head exploded.
If he rolls higher, he probably does then.
No, please don't decapitate the guy. Here we go. Alright. Okay, you smack him, but you've still done quite a bit of damage with that.
He's dead before
Battle axes aren't known as subduing weapons in a big way. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 28 hits and a D crush critical.
What? He was the roll 30 something?
He's got 36 strength.
He also, well, he's attacking from behind, so he gets a flank bonus, a rear attack bonus, which is it's all cumulative.
And he's probably on fire.
He's got his fiery vest
Yeah,
on.
I'm saving that for when I torture him.
So
What was
67.
the other thing?
No, he's got the
And
build
your
that
D
makes
critical
his body
is 64. Crush.
Like, does that anything take
I don't think the
into
guy's going to survive.
See that build? Does that take into
Doesn't cause any
doesn't
armor.
cause any armor, no
It's just
bonus,
an
nothing?
illusion.
It's purely illusion.
Oh, that's mad.
So he can look at whoever he wants to and make himself look like
I
he's
like
dressed
that,
like them.
that dress.
I mean, it doesn't quite make up for the fact that he's 6.5 foot tall, you know,
Big
a
black
few bundles
barbarian.
wide and
He's
black
wearing a
and
dress.
glowing
Big
tattoos.
black.
but-
Okay.
Big and black.
You missed his arm, but you struck his thigh instead. He stumbles and drops his weapon.
He's aiming for
Another
his
6 hits.
head. How can he get his thigh when he's aiming for his head?
The guy must have
Oh, he dodges whatever.
probably went down to tie his shoelaces just as the thing was coming and it just hit his leg.
Imagine how much that would hurt, like just dead leg. Lazy leg, you know.
Alright. He's gone down. What are you going to do?
Step on him.
I think.
Tied to the tree.
Oh, is there anyone else around that I can see or hear?
Well, you've got Ludden on the road. He's trying to peer into the bushes and see what's going on.
Anyone else other than Ludden that I
Guys, we return to you.
Rolled an 81 for perception too.
Okay, so you saw this black streak running through the bushes, axe swinging wildly.
And I'm like, oh
So
shit.
you figured there's
there
something
goes the surprise. Okay, do I see any other of the guys in the bushes or the trees there?
No.
Okay.
Alright, I can try and cast sleep on Ludden.
I'm looking forward
Okay,
to stabbing
yep.
him in the back.
So give us a...
Yeah, red tie.
No,
that's not going to work.
It's still a success.
Spells are easy.
In terms of resistance roll, it's quite interesting actually because he's now your friend. He's a willing participant. So you get a bit of a bonus to his resistance roll.
I like sleep.
Remember
He's been
where
teleported to the air, he's been charmed, just about to get killed
It's
by
like-
his real mates.
And when he's up in the air, he's like, I remember now! Alright, resistance roll. He's a willing target, so that's minus 50. What level's the spell?
Minus 50 because he's willing.
He's
He's
only
like
made
an
for-
assist mage, pretty much.
Unless he gets like a
Level
66 or 100, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Attack level. 3, 7, 5,
Storytelling, nice.
6, 7. Okay, he just... If he rolls a 5 or below, he does not fall asleep.
A 5 or below.
So a 01 to 04, he survives and keeps on moving. 13.
Knocked out.
On the floor, curled up, fetal position.
Okay.
Okay.
Finger in his
I'll
Would-
sprint the, however far it is, 70, 80 yards.
Are you
I'm
sure
with
you
you,
want?
yeah.
Sure you want to do that?
You're sprinting the...
Towards them.
You
Towards
probably should
him.
go with him.
I'm with you.
Towards him, yeah.
Obviously.
I'm going to see his throat.
Roll,
That's
you
the-
want
his
to do
front.
that?
Whose throat?
Why they just put to sleep?
Why do you want to kill him?
Because he's going to snap out of the spell any second now.
Oh, was he?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
okay. I
Yeah,
thought
'cause
you
we
did
did-
It doesn't
I
last
thought you
forever.
recast. No, I thought you recast.
No,
on
he's
the way
asleep.
there.
He's
No,
asleep.
no,
In
no.
the car.
No, I can't. I made him fall asleep.
No, in the car on the way there.
No, we
You
didn't.
didn't?
Didn't recast.
Okay. So I'm with you, obviously, because.
Yeah,
I'm
just
with you,
gives a manoeuvre to make sure you
Maybe
don't
break
brush
his
his teeth instead of cutting his throat.
Oh.
Is that a 2 again?
It is.
Yeah, let me have a roll. I'm with him. I'll get to him as well. I'll have a roll.
No, hold on. Roll again.
68.
68. Fall over
48.
again.
As you're cutting him, he wakes up and struggles with you.
Oh my god.
Not particularly well.
He doesn't have any weapons.
With his arms, he's grabbing him.
Oh, yeah.
He's in close quarters, so he's hands up against your throat.
Why would you do that?
So
Why would
give
you-
me an attack roll.
Murinet is
50.
56.
56 and one-handed edged.
Well, would you have had your blade out?
Plus 38.
Do I have a clear view?
Yeah, spell down.
Sean,
Sorry.
do I have a clear view? Because I got my bow and arrow now, so I can...
You may actually, you could hit him though.
You can. Were you aware of what he was in the process of doing?
He was running. He ran past us because we were.
Yeah. Okay.
So he ran past us. We saw him trip over. Then as a result, get grabbed.
Well, he didn't trip over. He as he was trying to grab the guy's to cut his throat, his hand must have slipped. And he's
Why
like,
would you do
"Ugh!"
You were looking to kill the guy.
Yeah. Much easier to kill him if he's asleep.
I would have preferred to stab him in the back. As payback.
We don't have time to argue.
Wait,
We don't
I
have
could-
I could like snap his neck.
I've been way
Spell.
easy
I
to.
just want to do something.
Yes. Spell.
I'm stalking. I'm gonna cast a spell and I'm gonna stalk forward.
Okay.
On the north side.
What spell are you casting?
Chameleon skin.
What?
Chameleon skin.
Chameleon skin. So you can blend in with the background. Fair enough. Roll just to see how good that is. Just to see if it's a good spell.
From Pokemon?
As long as it's higher than 5.
Chameleon, yeah, it is.
2. 2 this is the
No,
third
you,
one.
you
2
do
is the
2d10,
lucky number.
right?
Out of 10 or the other one?
A
2d10.
D100. It's always a D100.
So roll another one.
Is that the 10s dice?
No, the 10's dice was the black one, and he was rolling the other one.
Then you're fine with whatever. that is.
25.
All right, Donnie, what are you doing?
I can barely hear you.
Okay. Are you aware of what's just happened?
I'm here. You're cutting in and out, It's really distorted. So my situational awareness has been better than it is at this moment.
Okay. Look, what's happened is Raoul has just cast a sleep spell on your friend Ludden. He fell asleep immediately. Raoul ran forward to try and cut his throat to put him out of his misery and failed. Failed to cut the throat of a sleeping target. I just want to highlight that for anyone listening out there. It was a massive fail. So, now Phil, going through the bushes, Navant has cast a chameleon spell on himself, so he's kind of disappeared from view altogether. Cyan, Rob has caught up with the other bandit in the bushes and has clobbered him one quite hard on the leg. The guy went down and is like crawling along the floor, and Rob's standing over him. Everyone else, Yassine, so Lessel and Rajon, both have their bows drawn, and they're looking a little confused as to who their targets actually are. There's no one around in the bushes that they can see.
Me, I'm with him on top of the sleeping body. I wanted to go to kill him.
And Muranat has run over to the body as well, and who knows what he's going to do with it.
Punch it.
And I'm reading my book as I'm walking down. I'm just walking down because I've got nothing to do with my staff out.
And Tudor's proceeding at a leisurely pace. Okay, so that's where we're all at, guys.
Maybe I can assist him in killing the sleeping guy. Might help.
Okay,
He's on me.
Donnie, what are you doing?
Well, I just wanted to find out first, how far away is the nearest enemy?
You're pretty far. You're next to me, right at the back.
So I didn't hear that. What?
You're right at the back. You're with Tudor.
So I can't really do anything from back here, yeah?
Well,
Not yet.
there is an enemy incapacitated in the bushes, and there's one currently having his throat cut on the floor with 2 people stood over him. So there's probably not a lot of combat opportunities.
You might want to move
Oh,
up.
well, let me know when there is, and I'll collect the tile.
Can you stab him in the back for me? If you're gonna
Go just break his neck.
Out of
Let's
interest,
just break his neck, come on.
out of interest, Hassan, are you wearing your
can you
gloves
stab him in the back first?
What's that?
or not yet?
We can let you stab the dead
I
carcass.
was, but I've got it in the
That's not satisfying, you know.
It's fun.
Hassan, let me rephrase that. Donnie, is Donnie wearing his magic gloves?
Oh, Johnny's gloves. Yes, he is.
Good.
He does these days.
Okay.
Because they're quite,
More
they're
coke in the
quite
fridge.
comfortable.
Good.
Although they do clash with his
Want more
jacket.
coke?
Some water, actually.
Somewhat.
Get some water from the fridge.
Yeah. All right.
Is there water in
Okay.
the fridge?
Yeah, get some cups.
All right, guys.
Somewhat clashes with his jacket.
Wait, I wanted to snap his neck. I'll come and roll for that.
Yeah. Okay. I'll let you have a go at it.
and then fail, and then snap
Yeah,
your own
him
neck.
snap his own wrist in the effort,
And then we're
and this
all
guy's like
shooting
that going, "I'm still your friend, you know."
So isn't there water? Yeah, come and roll. Okay.
What, so it hasn't worn off now?
Okay. So I put my. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. I
Yeah, it
put
hadn't
my
worn out yet. No.
But they're wrestling with each other.
Yeah, all right. So martial arts end roll. Okay. So black's high.
34 plus anything.
Yeah.
Unarmed.
Plus you're unarmed.
80. Is that's an 80, right?
Sure is.
Yeah.
80. So
34 plus 80.
We're in it.
100.
okay. It's actually going to be a full one because he's on the floor, reasonably incapacitated.
114.
So. Didn't I give you an attack? I think I've given you a martial arts attack sheet.
I do have brawling if you want to use
No,
it.
Oh, no, they get like
next
a
one.
thing like that.
Here you go, bash and grapple.
Your brawling hasn't exactly been
Alright, so.
super successful today.
Well,
has
it's
it?
been alright.
Like roundhouse kicks.
I was
and
hoping
things.
I'd be able to get this guy back for stabbing me in the back.
Well, you can
Okay.
stab him after I finish him off.
You've dealt 19 hits and an E critical to
Do
him.
I write that down or?
Yes, that's an E6.
He gave him a sore neck. A bit of a
Could you
cramp.
also make a note of Rob's one? Rob got a D.
Who's taking track?
D.
There you go.
That's good.
Okay.
So we start again. So what happened? Rob got a D.
D6.
Sorry, I stole your kill.
D6.
I
Yeah.
don't really care who.
And he's just got an E. Did I say 5 or 6?
You're getting itchy for some blood, mate.
6, I
Yeah.
think.
It's a 6, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's not a death.
Well, you got to roll for the critical.
Oh, okay.
So
Black's
that might be. Who knows?
75. Is there any? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
75.
Is there any addition?
Okay.
So 75 for 15.
75.
For future reference, there is a martial arts attack table which I'll
Like
use.
how they
For the
have
time
their
being, I'm just going to use the unbalance because that's the closest I've got with me.
Unbalanced.
Yeah.
He was probably unarmed.
Wow, 80
You
unarmed.
could use my brawling thing if you want.
You're brawling what?
Yes, but you're standing many meters away.
No, I mean he can
Solid
use my
strike.
He can use my
It's
brawling
not really a strike,
table.
but solid attack. Snaps foe's neck.
Oh, it's the right one.
I don't know nothing about myself, but I like killing people.
He falls back. Well, he's already on the floor, so we can't do that. Tumbles to the ground, already there. And dies of shock and suffocation in 3 rounds.
So the shock is he snaps out of the spell
Blood.
just as his neck's being broken.
Blood squirting.
No blood. It's a
Case
bloodless death. He's got a bit of a nick actually from his attempt to cut his throat, but nothing more.
Would John
Stab him in the back
It's
because
more
John
razor
really
burn
wanted
than
that
anything
stab.
else.
Well, let John stab in the back if he wants.
Yeah, you have 3 rounds. Get to him in time. You can in the back.
give him more pain? Does he still feel pain?
You have to stab him in the eye.
Poor London. He's actually still your friend for another 15 minutes.
Wow.
Or 3 rounds, whichever comes soonest. Alright.
So should I
So-
record
so
a
he
kill
does-
6 for him?
Yes.
He does still feel
Although
pain.
it's going to be
John?
half experience because the guy was incapacitated. And you'll probably get half that glory.
So
So,
he does,
there
he
was
does,
a
he scraped him.
successful sleep
Wait,
spell
wait.
as well.
Oh, he put him to sleep. That's why.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he scraped him.
so just to confirm, he does still feel pain
I was
on the
giving him
lower
a shave.
body.
Yeah.
Getting rid
I
of
think
his
he's got
5 o'clock
other
shadow.
things on his mind for those last 30 seconds of his life, though.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well,
probably would still feel pain.
I wanted to ask.
Okay, Rob. Rob? Yeah. So, what are you
No,
doing now?
I was-
You've
had it all
stood over
planned
this
out.
guy who's scrabbling around on the floor, clutching his head with one hand and backing away from you.
I'm going to climb up with mini punches in between.
So, you're going to tie him up with punches
Well, I'm going to tie him up, but I'll give him a couple of punches
as you're doing so.
To a tree.
as I do.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that then. Okay, 24 is a reasonably easy manoeuvre, so yeah, look, he's struggling a lot, but your punches are vicious.
Damn,
It's
his
95,
face-
isn't
his
it, Rob?
face
Yeah, that was a 95. I think you might have overdone it there, sunshine.
Killed him with your fist.
Yep, his punch caves in his face.
Okay, so that's oh blimey, 130, even with his hands going up. All right, so you've bashed him. Hold on.
He's in full mount and he just had this thing like, and the guy is doing one of this.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, he's just.
Are those cupcakes?
Get him. The
Arab nuts and
12 hits and a C critical.
C6.
Yeah,
Is that a 97?
79. Thank God.
These are good. Tax the coconut.
So you've actually punched him really heavily in his weapon arm and fractured it. He gets another 11 hits. He's minus 25, so he's well and truly incapacitated now, and he succumbs to being tied up like a pig.
Correct.
Okay, so that would count effectively as the kill, because he's now...
So he's not dead yet. Tied him up, or is he dying?
He's tied up.
Tied up.
Yeah, no, technically it's not a kill, but it is an incapacitation, so... Yeah, he'll get experience for that anyway. Okay, so that's where you're at. You've got one dead with a broken neck,
high five.
and one with a fractured arm and moaning, tied up. Are you gagging him?
No. I'm going to let all the team have a go at trying to extract information from them.
Okay. Just a question that might affect this. Do you have rope?
Rajon
I
has
do,
right.
actually. It's on my
Yeah.
character sheet there.
Yeah, actually you probably did.
Various stuff.
And you would have taken your pack with you?
Well,
Or would you have been more inclined to leave it in the wagon? You tell me.
Wagon.
yeah, there's not very much. I'm not carrying very much.
He's got water skin, he's got a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got pitons, whatever pitons are.
So, yeah. Alright, look, let me see. Did you or didn't you? No, you did. Okay, alright, yeah, I'll allow you to have a bit of rope on you. Seems unlikely,
Randomly.
but the dice don't lie. Alright, so we've got one guy tied up, one guy dead, and we've got a path ahead.
While all this is happening, Rajon would have been moving forwards.
Okay.
I'm with him. I'm with him.
So we would have been moving up, because we know there's a second, we know there's a third guy.
You're on opposite sides of the what's it called there?
Yeah.
Path.
And
We're moving together.
it seems pretty pointless just to stare and stand and watch while these guys get to business. And we'd be thinking that, you know, for the sake of our friends' lives, they might get shot.
It's been 30 seconds, man. It hasn't been like 60.
Yeah, I know, but we didn't even get to take our turn. So I'm sort of go back in time for a second.
So you've just walked past this guy snapping the guy's neck.
Looks like it.
Alright, Rob, the guy who you've tied up,
We avenged
he
you.
hisses, "Who are you?"
Well,
You'll do.
I'm your worst
nightmare.
we want to ask him.
Well, no one else is around you at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Threaten him to lead us to his camp, or
Say, "Shut
make
up,
him,
puny
make
human."
him fly.
You don't have to answer him, Rob.
Okay, what I do is I turn my fire on. I say I'm the evil god. Whatever his name is.
Flame on.
Okay, right, yeah, okay, so you are now bathed in fire, and
Do you question me?
let's see, what you have to remember, Rob, is I have to make a resistance roll to see if people actually believe what, because it is after all an illusion, yeah? So, okay.
The guy just almost died.
Look, I think regardless of whether or not you're on fire, you're a reasonably intimidating sort of guy. But the flames go on, and he just his eyes wide open, and his mouth clams shut.
Slap him.
Lead us to Rord.
Well, I'd roll him out of the bushes to the rest of the team.
Okay. He winces every step of the way. You can see Cyan bringing out this guy from the bushes.
As he's doing this, can we have a look to see where the third guy is? In the trees, like sneaking, sort of stalking. There's meant to be 2 scouts on the road. From what Ludden told us.
The guy we just slapped his neck.
53 plus 78.
Okay. You don't see anything, but you're watching out.
Has he rocked up into the path? So can
Yep.
we see Cyan? So I'll waltz over to this guy with a big smile on my face, and I go, take us to Rord.
Who's this guy?
Who are
The
you?
guy that we just caught.
And then I'll take out my staff and I make a little glow appear, and I put it right on his chest. I go, take us to Rord. I just poke him with it.
Okay. You can smell defecation.
I don't know what that means, but lol.
He's looking a lot more nervous now.
Take us to Rord, and I'll make sure you
Rord's-
die a quick death.
Rod's... What?
Nothing.
Why would you say?
Rod's down the track.
How many of our are in the camp?
There's 11 of us.
I could take about 5.
How many scouts? Where are the rest of the scouts?
He starts climbing up again.
So
Tell me!
I don't know. I can't do cheap parlor tricks, can I? Can't I
Just
just make a little
smash
bit of
him with
spark
Mention.
without really wasting a spell?
You can Tudor.
I'll make you use a spell point for doing it.
Tudor, you can mention that you have a professional torturer as part of your party
Just slap him with your
who
staff.
enjoys.
Eyebrow.
Tell
Who
me.
enjoys.
I'll pee on him.
Listen, I'll tell him again. Have you ever seen a water bolt go through a man's chest cavity? Do you want to see a water bolt go through your chest cavity? Answer the questions. And I'm smiling the whole
Water ball
time.
sounds so scary.
Give me an influence roll. Oh,
So that's 11 plus 44, which is 55.
55. He's non-committal. He's obviously scared, but he's not willing to talk yet.
Rajon!
We need you!
I'll gesture to Rajon if he's around,
Okay.
Isn't he?
and motion that he should come over to the prone
I'll
prisoner.
swiftly make my way up while keeping my eyes in the trees and the bushes.
And while he's walking, I go, this is your last chance. That guy doesn't care about answers, he just cares about body pits. Getting bits and pieces off your body.
Okay. He's looking really nervous now. Looking 30.
Who's the one that's carrying the ears? Are you carrying the ears?
That's
What
the
is-
black guy, I think.
Sayan?
Yeah,
What is...
The goblin ears.
Yeah, who's that?
that's Sam.
So I just
Why did he get goblin?
I just point at Sayan's necklace of goblin ears. I go, do you want to end up on that? You better talk.
First.
I'm the
You
nicest one of the
pointed
group.
to a guy whose body is on fire.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, this was the first session, right?
Okay. Jamal, are you actually torturing the guy or not?
Yeah,
Okay. Give us a torture roll. Let's get into this.
my dice. It went underneath there, man.
Okay.
All right. Just use that for now. Black high.
On the out.
The orange one. I like orange.
Orange high.
Okay, so 47 plus 50.
97.
Pulls out a few
That's-
toenails.
That's a partial success. You need 111 and over.
In order to get answers.
You can do your next one with +5.
96.
Yeah! Open-ended. Keep going.
Roll again.
Is that your first torture you've ever used?
Roll again.
Well, in game, yeah, but he's tortured people before. 84.
That's 180
He
plus the bonus.
spills his guts.
I really wanted to use that.
Nice.
Okay,
What
with
about
minimal effort on your part, you managed to get the better of
Wait,
his
can you explain
fear.
how
No,
you
what,
tortured him,
what did
please?
he lose?
So,
This is interesting.
You tell me, how did you torture him? What did you do?
okay, so I basically look at Tudor, I look at the bloke, I look at him, take it out of my pack.
You should have just stuck listening to. I go to him while he's sharpening his tool. I go, told you I was the nicest one.
This guy's chilled to the bone.
I said they let you off easy, and then I sort of flip out my torture tools. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Gold plated.
Exactly. I take a pride.
Grab his ball.
My pastime is in getting answers out of people, and proceed to sort of sharpen some of the tools in his.
Rajon,
face.
use the nutcracker.
Great idea. Do you want to prepare him for me? So you'd hold him down,
Hold his thighs
and then I'd get out the knife. I'd split open his.
All right, too
hand.
much detail now. Too much
I
detail.
think we don't want to kill him. We just want to get some answers.
All right.
Exactly. No, we're about to.
Oh, so we're just taking off his.
We're going to cut off his nuts, right?
Alright.
So we put the cold blade to his.
Okay,
to his nutsack,
we've got the.
and then he
oh
spills
my God.
his.
So we didn't actually have to do anything.
Can we turn off Jamal's Skype for a moment?
Slug out, John. Slug out.
Oh, you better save that
I
before
finally
it
got
gets
to. I finally got to use the torch to go. Okay, we're going to save this recording. One time I get to use the torch.
Okay,
Alright.
so the point has been gotten across. What happened?
Alright, so the information that he gives you is he's going to give you the layout of the camp. He's going to tell you who's where and point out all the guards.
All the different things
For
that
that,
he's done
rather
as a
than draw
child.
it, I'm just going to give you my map. That's how successful you've been. You know that Rord is the leader of the bandits here, but they don't refer to themselves as bandits. They refer to themselves as mercenaries. Okay, because there's a subtle difference.
Why did they come up?
And they're part of a greater band of bandits who you've heard of, or you should have heard of.
Rajon would have heard of.
Rajon would have heard of. The bandit warlord is a guy called Felix.
Son of a bitch.
You've heard of Felix. He's probably in the top 10 of the warlords up in the plains above.
Yeah.
You know, he commands a lot of men. They're not awfully sophisticated, but you know them by reputation as being absolutely merciless.
Yeah, they would have been on my hit list. At least Felix would have.
Yeah, you haven't actually come across them personally, but you know well of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, well here's what you've got.
What was the reason why did they came out? Yeah.
Okay. They came at you because they've been told to look out for strangers, new people, and they're especially after people who look as if they're fleeing anything. He doesn't really understand that too well himself.
So
This was an order from Rord.
So people who don't belong where they're at. So
They've
that
got
could
orders
be
to kill
merchants,
us.
could be travellers,
Yeah.
to kill.
Ask him
Wow.
how many people there are in the camp currently.
Oh,
11.
He already told us.
But we've killed one. Oh, we're about to kill one of them.
There's 11.
And there was no more scouts.
Can I snap his neck?
No more scout. I reckon we'll put this guy out
The
of his
third
misery
scout probably.
nicely.
There are 3 around the camp.
I'll ask him.
There are 3
Yeah,
lookouts.
yeah.
There's one there,
Yeah.
there, and one by the
pick them
wagon.
off
Sometimes
with your-
on the wagon, sometimes hidden amongst the
Bend
horses.
them around the trees and stuff.
But
You can climb up to one.
So I reckon we come around from here and try to take this guy out silently, and we come around from the back.
What if we hit
Alright.
them all at once?
Rob, I'm just going to show you this map. Hassan, it's kind of hard for you if you can't see it. Can you see this, Rob?
Yeah, I can't really see it either. You're frozen up, you guys.
Alright, okay.
Hang on. It's probably stupid thing.
Sean,
Yeah.
I would have also asked the guy, conscious that Ludden told us there was 3 people. Ask him if there's another guy on the road. Was there another scout on the road?
There were 3, just there.
Hang on a second.
No. One guy's gone off to Zinton.
Oh, so he's not here today.
So I don't know if you can see that, Rob?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So this is where you've come in from.
Yeah, hold it up just a little bit. Yep.
Okay, so you've come in from the road, and you've come down here. You're probably about this far in. Okay. Now further along, there's a camp. There's a wagon in the camp. Number of bed pallets. Campfire in the middle. There's a gut.
Hold that up just a little bit more again.
Oh, bring closer. Is that better? Okay, so there's a guard here, here, and one that's sometimes on the wagon, sometimes around the horses, generally hidden around there.
Yeah. He could levitate me above the guy, go around him.
Yeah, I reckon this one. No, I think we just hit them all at once.
I like cracking notes. What did he say?
Hassan, he just sounded so brilliant. Oh, that sounds good.
I think we hit them all at once,
Yeah.
or should we break up?
You can levitate
So
me.
guys, you have a look at this as well.
Well, I can get this.
You're really only going to get one crack at this with
With
stealth.
dagger in someone's eye again, I'm alright.
Yeah.
We need someone that has
You
a
actually,
low,
you know, you
low
actually
weight.
killed someone last week. You took it. Did he take his head off?
Ripped his arms off
Arms.
and,
The
and
arms.
beat him with the arms
You
with the bloody end.
you cut someone's arm off, Hassan,
He ripped them off.
and
with
you
the-
started bashing him to death with the bloody end.
Finish him.
How about
Mortal Kombat.
how about this for a plan? We send the beefy guys down up the road, get their attention. Meanwhile, the rest of us come in from behind and flank them.
Do these guys know where I am, by the way?
No,
No, you're the only one not around.
I was
I
actually.
mean, you're close.
I was
but
actually,
don't know that.
I was actually thinking you could get, say, Lessel to pick off this guy with his arrow. You could float him up, or you could probably even climb up the thing, take this guy out, and I
On
could
top
sort
of the
of.
trees.
Yeah,
Can I jump through trees and things?
no, you're not.
you're not
boots.
crouching tiger, hidden
Your
dragon,
boots do nothing.
No, but remember they reminded me that I could jump.
Yeah, not that you're.
and I would come around to the side here and then just take this guy out. I've got a long range with my bow.
But we don't know how many trees. If they actually got a clear line of sight, we don't know that. We just
Well,
know
on
that.
this map there aren't
What do you
any
mean?
trees.
You stay behind the actual.
If you scout the area out, you can probably work out which trees.
That's pretty much it. Plus, we've also got.
Oh,
the-
let's head
we've
off the
got
road.
the
yeah.
general layout from the
Yeah.
actual
So
guide.
let's
so-
head off back here, and then once we get a
What
better
ab-
idea
what
of what
about
we can do, then we'll hit double back.
Why doesn't
If we separate, there's no chance whoever's here going to work out.
Well,
what's
he's
going on
already
there.
told us what the layout of the whole
Oh.
camp is. So
Okay.
you can imagine
so
that
where
he's
are
maybe
we?
even drawn this for us.
Somewhere here?
How about if,
At the
if we
moment,
were to meet up here,
we're
back
about
of
here.
the camp near the lake, after we take out that last guy? Like whoever went there to that side. Comes
Look,
towards us.
I just
Because
don't
you've got a whole
want
bunch
one
of
of us to
guys
be
in
on,
the camp.
on his own. I just want to. I don't want to end up on our own.
And get stabbed in the back.
Yeah,
again.
pretty much.
Should be going twos then, I guess. There's 8 of us, and
If
then
we
you,
don't want to split up into 4 groups, then we might get overwhelmed if it's only two of us. If we come with a big group, I could agree with sending 2 people to try to pick this guy off, and then the rest of us come together.
and then leave this one.
And yeah, he's a bit.
That's fine. I guess I could probably just take him out from there anyway. And we're not coming from this way. We're coming from this way.
I'll just walk in.
So we could take these 2 out, and then By
By the way, we don't even know where Navont is. He's disappeared.
So you're talking about like a 3? You're
You're
talking about like
someone's going to notice.
a 2-pronged attack.
you mean a 3? Like
If we were going to do a
here,
3-pronged
here, and
attack, yeah, then well, I think we'll be spread too thin then.
Is it
Raoul,
possible to
What do you think?
shoot without arrows, try and get as many down as we can?
I'd look to Liesel.
Yep.
Could you also use the water from there to do any tricks?
You look to me.
I'll make a waddle.
Right? Well, and I said, look, what, can we use our bows and arrows, trying to get us down, as many down as we can before entering?
Absolutely. Yep.
So
Maybe we should come up closer and we'll send off a volley of arrows because
exactly.
we all
No,
got
John,
bows.
me and you, we start off with a volley.
Who else has a bow?
The
You have a bow, so 3 of us.
3 of us can
What about
shoot.
Raoul?
Raoul, what's your range on your charm?
We'll shoot 2
They're all about
3
100 feet.
volleys.
Oh, because I was thinking maybe charm one of them in the camp and he'll just act like an idiot and they'll be a good.
No, but he has to see you to charm. You can't just charm
Oh, so you
somebody
can't
for no reason. Yeah, maybe I think that I like that idea.
2 3 volleys, like 2 3 rounds, and then we charge. Then whoever's not got long
Yeah,
range
we'll-
weapons, they can charge, and we'll charge behind them.
Or we'll just wait for them to get a bit flustered and head out to the woods, and Sayan can chop off their heads as they come running towards us.
Something like
What time is it at the moment?
Still daytime, early. It's before lunch, I think, isn't it?
So there's no point really waiting until dark.
No, let's just go blast them. We've got the element of surprise.
Plus, the
I'm
longer you leave it, there's more chance that they're going to find out that they're scout.
Yeah.
They're looking
So
at us.
let's head out this way and try to set up in a position where we can knock off as much as we can? We should all stick together.
Yes.
Well, you don't want to be clustered together because then we'll all find you at the same time too.
Are there any extra
Yeah, we can
dice
kill 'em
that
all
I can
together,
hold
so.
in my hand?
Why do you want to hold dice, bro?
Look at
Yeah,
Well, that's
an extra
that
set
sounds
of
pretty creepy, bro.
That-
Yeah.
that's
no,
not really.
because I want to be.
That's not really strategy though. If you're just gonna all stand in the same spot and wait for them to come.
I'll fly kick from
Donny,
there all the way.
what are your thoughts? Because obviously
Most agile.
your main skills are in sneaky, stabby sort of stuff.
That's what I'm hoping to do here.
Yeah. So tell me what you want to do, because you need to tell these guys, because I think they're looking at more of an open assault.
Shooter's looking at open
assault. I get to kill somebody, but I'm depending on you on this particular occasion to sort of interpret the map and everything from it, because I haven't seen it and I'm not going to see it. All I can see is Rob playing with his iPhone. And,
Hey Rob,
so
can you do a
sort of-
screen grab and maybe send that to Hassan?
Yeah, your one's frozen again.
So this thing keeps on turning off.
It's the iPad.
Is it back now?
You gotta
No,
change.
well, it's not necessary. Sean can do it. And he knows what I want to do, so let's not get complicated.
Just make
All right, fair enough.
I don't want technology to play the game here. Just Sean on this occasion can just interpret the map for me. He knows what I want to do. He knows I just want to kill some people and spill some blood. So
As an assassin,
Yeah.
he can sort of
Probably go around
you know,
and do the
want
flanking.
to do this or this or this.
Donnie would do his own
All
thing
right.
anyway.
Realistically, what I would expect, and please Hassan, correct me if I'm wrong, but you would probably go seeking out the hardest to the one who's kind of hidden. So you would probably go for the one that's around the wagon, and you would hunt him down, and you would probably try and take him down stealthily
And make him pay the toll.
and make him pay the toll.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the one around the horses. So you've probably got a bit more cover than anyone else. It's more of an uneven fight, which suits you as well.
Yes, look, I don't see it as much of a challenge, more of a confirmation of my brilliance.
Yeah. But note that your brilliance will be somewhat tempered by the fact your gloves will have run out already for the day.
But he hasn't used them yet though.
He was wearing them.
For anything, I've just been wearing them.
Yeah, when you're wearing them, they give you the power, then it runs out.
Oh, well, I didn't know that. I wasn't here last time, so...
You weren't there, but it was in the write-up.
If that's the case, Sean, I think it's a bit unfair to assume that.
Alright, in that case, I don't think you would have been wearing them before when you said you were,
Everyone's got.
had you known
I
that.
just have boots that
Yeah?
look
Thanks,
cool,
Raph. What?
like Aladdin.
You're welcome.
They're actually
He's
Curved
turning
tip.
into Hassan's advocate these days.
Uh-huh.
a curved tip.
Well, they're actually like ballet
Something,
boots.
really.
What?
Ballet flats.
Are you serious?
That's what you're
You
wearing.
couldn't have come up with anything any more.
You don't need to
Creative
wear them.
than
Ballet
ballet
shoes.
shoes.
They're not even magical.
Sean,
Yeah?
They're pink.
You don't
you
need
know,
to
you
wear
know
them.
that guy on
I know.
Muslim Village Forum's Fat Boy Muslim?
Not personally, but yeah.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Right.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
He's called me the devil.
Call you a devil. That's sweet.
Actually,
Join the club.
Call him... I don't know. Yeah, just call him an angel. Play with it. Mess with his mind.
I'm a devil who misguides others and bloods the kuffar.
Oh, that's very
Like
sweet
what?
of him to say. Remind him that we're not a dean of judgmental activity. We stay away from that sort of thing, and that you'll make dua for him. All right, can we move on to the right? Anyway, so
So Donnie's going off on that side.
can you show me all where you are respectively? So Raoul. So I'm telling you now. Are you all watching, guys?
Yep.
Right. Donnie is coming up through here. Donnie is going alone up there.
Okay.
Right.
We don't know where Navont is at the moment.
Navon, are you making yourself known at all?
No, I'm heading towards the camp on the north side.
Right. Guys, at some point you are going to realise that the priest has disappeared.
Now we need
Roll me a perception.
all of us. Or just
22 plus 78.
14.
You're aware that there's someone in the bushes.
Which bush?
Do I know what him?
To the north of you. Well, you can see something moving through the bushes. It's a bit like Predator, really. So yes,
Is it
anyway.
the priest?
Yes, it's the priest.
Okay.
But you don't know that.
Okay, Lessel, what are you doing? So you two were going for a bow attack.
Yes.
Show me where you're doing this from.
We're gonna be on the other side, so
This side here,
Donnie
right?
so Donnie can come from back.
Right.
So the opposite side of Donnie.
So, roughly where? You show me where.
I'd be here.
I've trudged along with him with my short bow.
Yeah.
Except I'm a little bit more to the left, so I'm a bit more central.
So he'd be here.
There?
Yeah.
And
So
I'd
we're
be-
not
I'd
exactly
be-
So there's
together.
probably about 30 foot between you.
Yeah.
So we're on.
So who's
three
that?
things.
That's me, Tudor. I've
Okay.
got a short bow.
Shooter.
I've got a short bow and a staff,
John
so I don't know which one
and,
I'm.
Leslie.
Right.
So we need
I'm going to be
Sion.
coming up
Donnie.
closer to the road,
Yep.
somewhere
So
around
this
there.
is,
Maybe you should stay with them, the melee guys.
Well, yep.
Can't go-
Rob,
Yeah.
where are you going to be approaching from?
Well, given that I'm the grunt guy,
Yep.
I might charge after when it's coordinated attack, right? So they go for the guards that are around the outside. I'll run it.
Yeah, and I'll be with him.
The guys at the
I'll be with Sion.
Okay.
It's 50.
Okay, so probably up the road then.
I can't do that.
Yeah, whatever way's quicker.
I can do.
So like.
By the way,
here.
I'm with Sion.
Yeah.
I'm like really 100.
Yeah.
Surprise being
Oh, so-
Maroon, that's
so
with
they,
him.
they come in this way then?
Yep.
Or
Okay.
through that way?
Alright, so Sion's coming up the road with Murinat.
You're not going to be even partly
You know what I wanted you to do?
hidden?
No, they're gonna be
Well,
drawing their
the
attention.
attack will have already started when
Okay.
they get there.
Alright, so
Yeah,
that's
too
me
fast.
No, I'm just saying.
and Sion.
Okay, and Peppy, what are you actually doing? Apart from playing hide and seek?
Hiding towards the camp on the north side.
You
And
know-
what do you intend to do?
When you
He
get
doesn't know, because you don't know that we're attacking.
You don't.
I started going there before you guys.
Yeah, the point is you haven't been around while they got all the information out of the guy.
So-
You've been in the bushes.
So what, you're
Yeah,
coming
I'm
in from
scouting for people for scouts.
So have you already gone ahead?
this direction?
Yeah, I started.
Remember,
Yeah, he
he'll
turned
be
into
way
the
back.
predator and he went.
How long does
Fair
it
enough.
started making the noises
All right.
as well, like.
I'm going to do a perception roll for Donnie because he might stab you.
Do you get minus experience?
I don't think he's supposed to show us that.
Oi! Oi! Oi!
Well, I'm just saying that, you know,
Oi!
I wasn't looking on.
Cheating Arab.
Irab.
Yes, yes.
Arab, isn't
I actually like that. It's very clever.
Sean made it up.
I've got a few of my own, you see.
I see.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So, so you're already up there. You see Donnie stealthily making his way through the bushes. Donnie. Yeah. You've actually spotted the predator called Phil, and you can see him actually. Yeah, he's kind of camouflaged. His skin clothing of Phil, Pepe, Navant, the priest, the horse thief. He's never mind the predator. You see him in the bushes. Yeah, okay, okay.
It was a joke.
Ignore that, right? So you're.
I'm making a joke. I'm confused.
Yes. Join the club. Now, okay, can you just listen and I'll tell you? Shush. Right, you see Phil, camouflaged. His skin is all leafy and treey, and he's making his way through the undergrowth towards the camp in the same direction as you. Okay? You spot him, he spots you.
You attack him because that's what you would do.
No.
No.
That's a rhyme. That was good.
Okay? Just, I don't want you attacking him, that's all.
I wasn't planning to. Why would I do that? This is a waste of 2 minutes.
Yes, I know, and it's 2 minutes of my life I'm not getting back, and I should sue you for it. Okay. So, are we ready to start the attack?
Yes. This is gonna be fun.
Can we see?
Alright. So what is going to be the initial thing?
So it depends if...
I think Donnie's thing is probably the first thing.
Well,
if he's going to do a sneak attack, don't we want to draw their attention?
That probably.
And I was going to say, if this guy's within sight, I might fire off my water bolt staff thing that's already prepared.
Is that a silent? I thought you were going to use your bow.
I was going to use, but I'll get to fire. If he's closer, I'm generally better at my magic than I am at my archery.
Is it like a silent?
It's prepared.
Okay.
Can I
They'll
see
just
this
hit
guy?
him
Back,
scream as he
my
pops
advice
up.
to you would be do the spell with 4 rounds of casting and keep one in your staff.
You know, alright, yes, I will do that. Because we had time to prepare while we're sitting and watching. But that's only if I could see someone.
With the 99, what do I spot from the camp?
Did you roll a 99?
I did. What do you spot from the camp?
Okay. You can see
Everything.
In 3D.
In the treasure chest, they have
Matrix, like, all the numbers going up and down.
The Matrix.
red pill or blue pill. Okay, there are 11 bandits.
So he didn't lie. We ended up killing him, didn't we?
Yes.
Who killed him?
Cyan would have.
Okay.
No, I thought I snapped his neck.
No, the second guy.
the other guy.
Nee, I thought I was going for another snap.
Not
So
this
You
time.
didn't say anything about
So
it.
the
Alright.
scout, when you only said 11, did he mean 11 including himself?
No,
Insignificant.
11 at the camp.
Damn. You know what I always thought? Like,
You rolled a 99, didn't you?
Yep.
What's the second roll?
Oh, well,
So it's
90.
open-ended? 90?
That wasn't a roll.
No,
It was
roll
a drop
properly.
then.
Yeah,
15.
15.
90 was better, you know.
It's all good. Alright, so. Okay, the fire is down to the embers. You can see.
The fire, it's daytime, isn't it? Or-
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. It
Ah,
was.
yep.
It's down to its embers now. Okay. You can see the various bedrolls laying around the place, and there's a number of these guys milling around. Okay. They're generally talking to one another. They are armoured. You can see that the weapons may not be in their hands, but they're very close by. You spot that there's a couple actually wearing chainmail.
No.
And there's a couple of them are pretty big guys.
Do we notice any guy that looks like the head honcho? So we don't kill him straight away.
killed him straight away.
No, we want to torture him.
It's the sort of tactic you should
With the
sort out
nutcracker.
before you attack.
Anyway,
No, there's no one who immediately appears to be the boss.
okay.
Okay,
Can we see the scouts?
so
What's that?
yes, you can. You can see them exactly where
Yeah.
they were meant to
And
be.
how far am I
Hold on, we scared him
from...
with the nutcracker.
You're all between 20 and 30 foot away from the edge of the clearing.
Oh, just quickly, me and Cyan and whoever else is coming down the middle, where exactly I was standing, like in front?
You're not right in the camp. You're waiting
So
for
they
the attack
can't
to
see
start.
us?
No, they
You
can't.
can't
And
see
is
you.
there a gate? Or
No
just,
gate.
I just open land. Okay.
Just like
Alright, so I don't get any penalty. So,
Alright, so the first launch is yourself.
I'm aiming at this guy, and I've been preparing my spell for a while.
While he's doing that, I think it's probably best if we all shoot at the same time. Like around the same time.
No,
But I
you're
was
in the
gonna
scout
say
first. I think you're in the scout first.
There's scouts.
This is the scout.
If
I'm
he
aiming at
shoots
the
water
scout.
and then a shock bolt, does it do extra damage? If you
He's
think
wet.
about it, he's soaked.
No.
It's not magicka.
If he's wearing metal armour, different story.
So as I start casting, my hand starts getting sweaty, which sounds a bit creepy, but and so that's the first kind of 10 seconds,
Okay.
and then water starts dribbling down my fingers. And you can
Yeah.
see something swirling or similar to a whirlpool starting to form in my hand.
Yep.
And it starts turning into a nice little ball of water.
Yeah.
And then just before I throw it off, it kind of... I had this written down somewhere, I can't remember it now. Anyway, it looks awesome.
Yep.
Swirling. So now it's like, it's kind of spinning, there's a little spinning vortex of water in my hand, and I just throw it out.
Kills him.
The scout is looking almost directly at you, but he's completely oblivious.
So,
He's wearing chainmail.
yep.
Should have done a shock
Should have used the shock, man.
No, don't worry.
No,
Water
it doesn't really matter.
Water bolt.
Apparently his water bolt is stronger than his shock bolt.
Well, he
tends to make people's hair stand on end whenever he uses a shuffle.
Okay, fire away. The attack has begun.
Oh,
You
God.
bloody serious?
7.
You let us down.
Success, isn't
you
it?
let us down, Faye.
Plus what? That's pathetic, man.
You let us down, Faye.
Plus 30. It always happens every time I cast a spell. I
It's
always
like
get
a water
7.
pistol. Gotcha!
They
I
wouldn't have
prepared for
noticed.
4 rounds, right? So I get plus 30.
So you get plus 30.
That's
Yep.
37. Do I get any other pluses?
Directed spells.
Plus 37 again, so that's 60, that's 74.
74.
And what level is he?
Knocks him back onto his feet.
He's level 4.
Are you serious?
These guys are higher levels than us.
Buttery. What level are you got? Are we?
Come on, man.
What level am I?
What, is this the right table?
Some are level 3, some are level 4.
7, 4. A dash means nothing happens.
level
I
1.
am level 4.
A piece of dew falls. Oh, that's
You let us down.
He gets
Judah.
wet.
You let us
He
down.
gets slightly
so
shot.
every time I get a bloody first spell.
Alright, it's alright. It's alright,
Use your
Faye.
staff.
It's alright, Tudor.
Nothing happens.
Performance anxiety.
Yeah, that's what happens. Nothing happens, like,
Okay.
as usual.
Okay, let me just see how he reacts to
If
this.
the guy,
He thinks a bird
He thinks
just
it's
took a shit on
rain.
him or
No, he
something.
thinks it's rain.
because if the guy doesn't notice,
He's-
I'm gonna wait until you recharge.
He
your
feels
spell.
it hitting him. It's like, push. Huh?
Licks up
Must
a
be
bit.
raining.
Mix up.
Okay,
Yeah, that's right.
then we come in with the missile fire.
So we're not gonna wait for him to recharge.
So,
Take
Rajon,
my shot.
can you
Four
show
points as
can you
well.
show Yassine
Come on, how
where
can you get a
the,
7?
the
Look, I'm at
skill is,
62
what he's
now.
looking for?
Okay, so yeah, missile. That's right. So
Seriously,
plus
nothing.
68 actually.
Plus 68.
Every time I cast a spell, that
68
happens,
was
man.
it?
Plus 68.
Wow, that's pretty good.
And
Actually.
roll.
And roll, yeah. Grab that.
Freaking useless.
64.
So 132, plus you've still got the element of surprise, which is plus
74. You
20.
literally missed out. Otherwise, it would have been a 1, which was even
It's
better.
going to be a max.
And
isn't it?
great,
Okay.
and great
He
skill.
gives him 1 hit point.
It's the silver one.
Man, is this table right? Because if he was a level 3, he would have taken 1 point of damage. But if he's a level 4, that makes sense. No, but hang on a second. If he was a level 5, he would have taken.
Hold
2
on.
points
Let
of
me
damage.
resolve this attack. You failed. Let's move on.
No, but it's the only one
you
that has
rolled
a
a
missing
7.
one there, like level 5.
Give us it.
Level 5 would have at least taken 2 hits. How can a level 4 take nothing? This table doesn't make any sense, Sean.
Which one are you talking about?
He was a level 4, right?
Yeah.
I got 74. I got nothing. But if it was level 5, he would have taken 2. If it was anything higher, he would have taken damage. How does that work?
Because of the concussion effect on the armor.
No, stupid.
Sorry. I'm not sorry. You failed.
Roll the 7.
Man.
Deal with it.
It's all good.
I can't
It's
fail.
all good.
How am I gonna punch through people's armor? Like, do I like super?
Find out.
You go for weak spot.
You trip him and
Vulcan pinch.
Jiu-Jitsu.
All right, Rajon. Sorry, resolving your attack. Wasn't it? Sorry. And that was a max out.
Terrible.
Level
All
4.
the 2 archers
So don't
near each
keep
other.
rolling.
You should have just.
They're not near each other.
I'm trying to get rid of him.
You get the guy
That's
near the water.
pathetic, man. Every time I get the first attack, it's like it's a fail.
Same
Like a
thing.
miserable fail.
Every time you talk as well, it tends to be.
Hide the food.
Aye.
Bloody hell.
All right.
Party tension.
I sort of see
Okay.
the splash and I'm like,
You
shake
got.
one. Everyone shakes his
So can we mark down the critical? He got an E4, 26 hits, and an E critical.
So that was what Tura got, right?
Um,
You got an 8.
No, that was Lessel.
I know, I just be trolling.
Right, you just be trolling. Great. 41. Rob and Marinette, I'm assuming that you guys are starting to run forward now.
What
Well,
about
actually,
wait,
no,
wait,
the
wait,
No, I'm just getting down.
I'm
Getting
gonna
down.
turn my fire on. I'm gonna.
He's holding me and he's ready to launch me into the camp.
I'm gonna charge him and attempt to cut off the heads of the
Okay, very good. Rajon, please. Oh, I need the critical attack first. So, Yassine, can you just throw another. What did we roll?
95.
Failed spell.
95?
At who? The next
Woo,
The
okay.
same guy. This same
guy? Why are you
scout.
shooting him again? I thought he died the
Kill
first
him.
time.
No, he just got a little bit wet with his fail of a.
No, but he
water
shot
bottle.
already, didn't he? Oh,
That was just
for
a
the
hit.
critical? So he rolled for the critical then?
That was for the critical 95. So he's probably taken
It
an
destroyed
arrow
him.
through the eye,
Pierced through his armor, comes out and kills everyone else
through
in
the
the camp.
throat, I
Off
don't
the
know,
rebound.
in the gonads.
shot through the heart.
Oh,
Nice.
So
Sends him reeling back 10 foot. That could make it interesting. To a place suitable for death.
off the watchtower.
So,
And into
Off
the
his
rock.
little
That's a
perch in the
K4.
tree.
I don't think there's a watchtower.
yeah.
No, he's perched in the
John,
tree.
you've got nobody
probably.
to shoot now.
Rajon, yeah, look, I'm going to take, because he was the guy you were aiming for, I'm going to take 10 off your next shot, because
I was
you've got
actually
the
aiming
ability
for
to...
this guy.
No,
but
you
I-
weren't. So you were...
Why would I be aiming for the same guy?
Because you were trying to kill him. So,
No,
you would have been aiming for the same guy.
aiming for
You were
Mate, come
all
on,
aiming
Rajon.
for the same
You both
guy.
said you all said
Wasted
you were
the
going
magic.
for
Watching
the-
me fail
the
miserably.
reason I went here was so I could kill that guy. But
No,
alright,
because you would have
if
gone
wanna-
over there if you wanted to kill him.
I've got 400 foot of bloody range, but if you
And
wanna
you've got
call
400
it-
foot of tree
No.
in front of you.
But I'm going to take... If you want to go for him now,
Unless
you
you
can,
shoot it up
but
and
with
give it down.
minus 10.
That's all
Alright,
they're saying.
well,
So roll the
I think-
dice.
I think-
rolled
it's
an
worth doing.
86.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Adding what?
Plus 103.
103?
Yep.
Minus 10,
Minus 10. Don't forget.
189, 179.
Yeah, okay.
When does my bloody directed spells
By
become
the
like
way,
plus 80
you've
or
got
something?
your own attack resolve
Plus
chart.
37, plus 7.
I thought you were
What was
engaged.
that?
Shouldn't-
The
How come
number.
you're not like those other guys that throw those massive
Haven't you?
fireballs? Why can't you be like
Because I
that?
suck. Obviously.
He's a bone.
He's like the Tin Man from Asmon then?
What?
No, oh no. The
Okay,
who's
this
the-
guy
someone
has
from
rigid
Top
leather.
Signatures.
And so
violence.
the armor type is 5. Sorry, 9.
It only goes up
9.
to 150.
9. So yeah, so it's going to be a maximum.
Okay.
Okay, so you look at armor class 9.
27 EP.
What's
What's
Okay,
EP?
so that's E puncture critical.
Okay, so 27 E puncture critical.
Everyone gets bloody criticals. I can't even cause a hit point of damage.
Self-esteem issues. Again.
That's the life of a magic user in roleplay.
That might drive me insane. I might just
You've got to
rush
suck
in now with
balls
my
at early
sword and start
levels.
stabbing a dead body. Water bolting
Considering
carcass.
Your
Because if you
best
don't,
bolting a kill so far has been
Roll
with
for
the sword.
critical.
Yeah.
So
Your only
Rajon takes
kill
his
is
bow. He aims at the guy on the other watchtower, launches
Come on.
his arrow,
Come on.
and then rolls a 42.
42, okay.
I only had a bloody spell description prepared.
Next round, Jim, next round. It's all good.
Oh, that's so sad. Okay.
Can I borrow your pen, by the way? Too?
I think you need to write down his
Okay, so the shot is a strike to the side.
how it is in there.
If he has armour, which he does, the blow tears it open and exposes all the skin. Without abdominal armour, correct, he takes another 4 hits and is bleeding 4 hits around.
So that's plus 4 hits.
Yeah.
Is he able to move? Because he could alert the other guys.
4 per round.
I don't think that's going to be an issue since the other guy that was killed is probably knocked flying back
No,
on his
no,
perch.
the other
and-
guys in the camp.
I'm pretty sure they're alerted now. To our
They would probably be alerted by now,
Oh,
yes.
God help the guy that's going to cop the
Now look out, they
staff.
got killed here and knocked off his tree. Yeah, I'd say that.
I
Hit him with the staff.
Take the water.
Can I use my
Take the
staff
water
as a
bottle.
weapon? Do I get what?
Okay,
what
Of course you can.
As
But
a
what-
melee, as a
Concussion over the head with it.
minus 6, so I wouldn't use it.
Okay, roll.
I suck.
How far are all these guys in the camp away
So
from
you, Rob, and Murinat, or you're in the bushes slightly, you're probably about 20 foot away from the edge of the clearing, and the nearest combatants are probably another 10 foot further than that.
Okay.
What's the reaction in the camp so far?
I'm about to tell you.
I wasted 4
At the end of
points.
this round, once
4
everyone
points.
started doing their movements. Donnie,
Alright, I'm going to cast
Oh, finally
something.
remembers me, yes.
Donnie, your chap, excuse me, he's actually on top of the wagon.
Use the
grab him and
He's got,
just lift up the wagon. And
he's on top of the wagon. The wagon overlooks the rest. It's on the edge of the camp, and it overlooks the rest of it. He's standing, peering at this guy who's just been hit by an arrow and is lying on the floor bleeding out. But he's on top of this wagon. It's a covered wagon.
Put your gloves on and flip the wagon upside down.
throw the wagon.
So, how are you going to approach this?
You know what's good about the
Well, I'm going to do it with a dagger, so I'll have to get up there and just engage it.
But you have gloves that could launch the wagon into. Like,
So you're going to try and...
I don't want to do that. I understand that, but I don't want to do that kind of attack.
Are you going to sneak an ambush?
Do you think it's... I haven't really got the picture, but do you think that's possible given its position?
why don't you throw the wagon into the camp?
He doesn't want to do that. He said he doesn't want to do that.
Into the camp.
He doesn't want to do that.
On the
You've
people.
got the alternative. Look, there's two things you've got. Guys, shush please. You've got two alternatives, right? One is to engage him by throwing the knife at him. Now your attack is...
Very subtle.
Well, your thrown dagger attack is plus 46. Your one-handed edged attack is plus 53. So it's not a great deal in it. And you'll still get the element of surprise, flank attack and all the bonuses. Plus if you do it as an ambush manoeuvre, you get to play around with the critical.
Yeah, but if I miss it, I've lost my dagger, and then I'll have to get something else.
Correct.
Yeah, or I don't like my chances of doing a sneak attack with a guy sitting on top of a wagon.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the advantage of higher ground, so...
Yeah.
Just throw it.
I mean, remember what happened when Anakin Skywalker with the higher ground.
Oh God, please. Yes. Okay. So what? So are you happy to do that?
Yeah, I'll throw the knife at him and take a chance because I've still got my broadsword.
Now, do you want to do it as an ambush manoeuvre?
Yes.
Isn't it always an ambush?
All right.
Though?
I'll roll the 60. Good stuff. All right.
I thought Rathborn was rolling for me.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Fair
I
enough.
was going to, but
You've been rolling for me all this time. No wonder I'm not doing anything.
Look, I'll just take that one for you because I've already rolled it. It's 119 on the ambush, which is a successful manoeuvre. Okay.
is that a
60, 69. No, that's a shame. Okay, we haven't had any of those today. Okay, so you get a successful ambush manoeuvre. So what we're going to do is, Jamal, do you want to roll for him because he's being very precious tonight? Okay, roll for his attack.
Sean's rolls have been pretty good. Are you sure you don't want to?
Just roll.
Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail.
No pressure.
7!
80.
80, good one. Okay, 80, 126, 146.
I rolled an 80, Hassan.
4. Yeah, that's maxed it out.
Death instantly.
It's a missile. Where's the bloody missiles gone? Oh, here we go. Thrown weapon. Okay.
So if you had to get a 95 for example.
Okay, so you've done 22 hits and an E critical.
You writing this down, Faith?
What was it?
22 hits and an E critical.
I'm not writing the hits, I'm just writing the E criticals. What is it? E
36,
what?
E4.
What was my one? E.
Your one was 27E. Oh, E, I don't know. E,
That was a 4 as well.
E4.
Another pen.
And I'll roll the E critical for you, Hassan.
Thanks.
That's 60. So we can. Alright. Now, Hassan, here's the glory of having ambush. You can vary the roll by 7 either way. You've rolled 60, which means you've got the option of having 66 as your roll.
Nice.
Are you going to take it?
So what if I do?
So 66 is one of those really gory, nasty ending rolls.
Do that one.
Oh, well, yeah, well, I mean, you should
Well, let's put it this way, right? If you'd have kept the 60, the result would have been blow to foe's side, he stumbles to your right 10 feet. So he would have fallen off the wagon, which would have been funny but not terminal. with the 66, the strike would be through both of the foe's lungs. The foe drops and passes out and dies in 6 rounds.
Nice.
So the choice is yours.
He's went for the 66 K4.
He wouldn't. Why would he choose it?
So speaks a bitter man. All right, you killed him, Hassan. Nice. I like it.
For the people listening on the recording, he just made somebody screaming sound.
It was a deaf noise.
Deaf noise.
That was the Wilhelm scream.
That's what it was. Okay. All right. Okay. So we've resolved Donnie. Okay. So Rob and these guys, Marina and Raoul,
and Levant,
are running in. Now there's absolute confusion now.
Bob, what's happening?
Nice.
Okay. So.
Nice and blown up.
So we've got.
1, 2, 3, dead.
So this guy is rocked back.
Way too much time.
But he's on the floor.
Isn't he
Dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got this guy, this X, who was on top of the wagon at the time, is now dead.
Okay.
Okay, this guy, who's got an arrow in him,
and he's crawling
but
towards his mates.
He's not dead. We didn't kill him, did we?
He's crawling to his friends.
So, where are these other chaps?
Yeah.
So,
has he just got like an arrow in his thigh then, Sean?
hold on. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we've got 2 here, who are currently looking there.
The guy just landed next
These
to him.
guys are looking over there. And these 2 are looking here. And this one's looking over there now. Okay? That's what we've got. That's the setup. Rob, I'm just going to show you this. Are you there?
Yeah, you have to
Can you see?
start your camera thing again.
Jiggle him. You there?
Now
You
you're going to have
see
to...
Second for the image to come through.
So Sean, the guy that I hit, what actually happened to him? He got...
We try the call again and see if we can all get video.
I think it's because he's on a Mac that it's not allowing
Stupid
you to get video. We'll try again.
Okay, can you see
No
Rob?
one likes Apple.
You never know. We might as well try.
Can you see it, Rob?
Yeah, I can see it. Just
Nice,
hold it up just a little bit higher.
Alright, so we'll end the call, yeah?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay. So, you're coming in from these tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got Murinat to your left, and you've seen that Raoul's coming in through the bushes more stealthily just below you. Okay? There's these 2 guys here.
Yeah.
They're looking at this guy who's dead on the floor with an arrow in his guts. There are 3 guys over here who are looking over, wondering what on earth's going on. Hassan has already killed this guy who was actually on top of the wagon at the time, so Hassan's just over here, but out of view. And this guy has been attacked from down here by Rajon. He's not dead, but he's got an arrow in him. And there's 2 guys looking over saying, what the hell's going on with you? And this guy's looking over there.
So those 2 guys are closest to me, right?
Sorry?
Or is it the 2 guys closest to me? Or
They're
the 3
the 2
guys
guys...
you're talking about closest?
Look, there's probably... It's much of a muchness, really.
Alright, well then I go for the 3 guys.
That's my boy.
I'm with you, by the way.
Alright.
Cool.
It's going to be fun.
As soon as this is done,
What?
I'll just start. Cool.
Okay.
So he's going for these guys.
Yep. Donnie, with the success of your assassination on the wagon, just tell me, so I know in advance, what your next move is going to be.
Well, I want to kill somebody else.
You need to retrieve the dagger.
That's a good idea.
And after the battle, I might use the broadsword next, because they already know I'm here.
You've got 2 daggers, and you've also got a short sword, so
but you're
you are
agile.
still
Right, yeah.
you are still armed.
You have the dagger? I thought we go retrieve the daggers while they're still being killed.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
That's not my style.
No, it's not. They need to pay the toll.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, coming through the undergrowth, Raoul. Sorry, you would be coming in through here.
Yeah.
Okay. So naturally, you've got a guy with his back to you.
Yeah.
You've got these guys immediately ahead. These things are all on the ground, so it's not like they're obstacles in any
No,
way.
they're like places where they've been sleeping or something.
Bedrolls.
Yeah. Alright. I'll try and cast Confusion on this guy here.
Good one. Okay.
Rebs high.
66.
Really?
Yeah.
They're all confused.
Alright.
Unfortunately, that
It
only affects one guy.
backfires and you don't know what you're doing.
No, it's positive for you.
So, no, that's good. Okay, I'm going to stall.
One round
No,
per
it's positive.
5
It's
of
just
fail,
something weird.
whatever that means.
The guy's so confused he
Right,
thinks
so
one of
they
the
have
attackers
to-
is his mate and stabs him.
Oh, how much they fail to
Oh,
resist
we're
by.
going-
Yeah.
Both foes are the whole time.
So you've cast it on these guys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it an area of effect or just?
One target.
Oh,
I presume that's one person. But
But it's a 66. So
Yes.
Well, it's going to be on the nearest one. It's not an area effect. It's a single person.
I'm better at casting
Yeah.
Yep.
stabbing people than I am at magic.
And you're a mage.
that's a bit weird.
Actually,
It is.
you
I'm
did
full
a
plus 49
full-on
at
attack
stabbing
last
people.
week.
And I'm
Yeah,
plus
those
37
is only
at casting
kill.
spells.
I
Okay.
think that needs to be adjusted.
Where's my resistance roll? Here we
It
go.
doesn't sound right.
All right. So this
I've
level.
got a plus 5 sword though, maybe that's why. But that's still plus 44.
Okay.
I know what I
Warrior
want to do.
5. Tiny's level
Oh, my
5.
hands do like a helicopter kick.
Don't ruin it for us. Don't ruin it for us.
it's not that
But
surprising.
it has to push everyone back. So.
Magic
Come on, man.
users in
Use my
roleplay
deck
always
with my
have to be
hands.
pretty cheap to begin with.
Yeah. Then they get.
Because if they weren't, they'd be overpowered.
God, you should have seen him at level 1.
I think so much.
There was this troll, this female troll. Harmless she was. Oh, Rob's just called. Rob, are you there?
No, they just.
I think they're trying to reconnect their...
Reconnect, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The female troll almost killed him.
What does he want?
So,
He wanted to speak to you, Sean. That's why
so
he
he-
was called.
oh, he failed,
Steven.
completely failed.
Fine,
Alright,
really
he
neat.
failed by a lot as well.
Who was that?
So he had to roll below 40, so he failed by 36.
Can you both? I can't. We
So they just last for
still don't know video.
7 rounds?
7 rounds, good stuff. He's not moving
No,
anywhere.
we can't see anybody. Just can hear you.
I think it's because we both have. We
So
all
they
have
can't
to
make
have
any
the pay.
decisions or initiate any
It's
actions.
good. I can't.
Can only
Can both of you see?
defend himself or continue to
Only-
fight if he was already in fight.
Okay.
I think because we don't have the right version.
Alright, look, we'll deal with the text for next time we have to do this.
So, are you saving the are you saving the 66 or something?
Excuse me, yes I am.
Oh, okay.
I've made a note. Okay, so this guy
You
is
saved them
utterly,
from previous sessions. but-
utterly confused. No, I've used them.
How do we know when you've used them? Do you tell
I
us?
don't always
Just
tell you.
trust that he knows what he's doing.
Always tell you. Alright. Marinette, you would be next.
Okay.
So, this guy immediately ahead of you. Or you've got these guys over
Yeah, I
here
wanted
as well.
to run it. I just want to ask if this is possible. If I also like run and do like a handstand, a helicopter kick
Yep.
around, like to kick them both away. You go. both?
You can have a go.
Okay.
It's a hard manoeuvre, but I'll let you have a go.
Okay. And
I like your
I
style.
get. Do I get
If
like?
you can pull that off, that'd be
Minus
very, very
50 to
impressive.
his attack
Well, is there a
roll.
bonus like the unarmed bonus?
Yeah.
Okay. That was like
38 plus
38
80.
plus 80.
128.
118.
118.
118, and it's against these two?
Just do
Is that like
118.
half against each one or 118 against both?
Do you have acrobatics as a skill? Actually, let's do that as a move and manoeuvre. Come here, give me a sheet. 'Cause I don't have one. There it is, okay. Alright, so as a movement manoeuvre, that was successful. Now roll an attack. You can have an attack on both of them. I'm going to take off minus 20 for each.
minus 20 for each.
Yeah.
36
Yeah.
plus 80.
Yeah.
Purple hole.
So that's 96. Let me resolve that one first.
36 plus 80.
I want one of them to fall beneath the man's feet. Just sure.
He's going for these guys, not
Oh,
these
so
guys.
he's already moving. Okay.
He has a move.
So I could take 2 people on.
Is that still working?
Yeah.
Huh?
Are
Yeah.
they back on?
But they
I don't
can't
know why
see,
it
they
keeps
can
on
see each other
turning
now.
Okay, you've done
Yeah, they could see each other's
to the unarmored one. You've done 8 hits and then a critical.
Okay.
So you've given him a hearty kick. So roll for the critical.
Was it A6?
Black fire.
He is
Far out.
5.
Or was it 30 what?
Just 30.
Oh, 30.
Unless you want to roll that again.
30.
No, good. Just roll it.
Yeah, I had this open. That's so much better.
Okay, he tries to duck under your strike, but you knock him back for another 3 hits. No further damage.
And the other guy?
You
need
can
to roll
attack him
again.
now.
Attack.
Yeah.
Far out.
12 plus 80, 92.
Thank God I have that 80.
92.
Yeah.
Minus
Okay.
something though, wasn't it?
Minus 20.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
So 72.
92.
It's like you can never fail. Unless you get a 1 or a 2. So all my skill points go into directed spells from now on, Sean.
4 hits.
Ah, damn it.
4 hits.
But they're knocked back.
That's unfortunate. You're really unfortunate because that should have worked from that initial manoeuvre. So bad luck.
You're a bit rusty.
He should have like levitated me and I fly kick at someone's head.
Slowly,
With his extra.
slowly.
No, with his extras.
No, I'm just going to revert to making people appear in the sky because I don't have to do
That's
attack.
fair enough. That actually makes sense. Because Marinette doesn't. I mean, he only has
He's only recovered. His
starting to
memory.
remember.
All right, Rob. Now it's you.
Maybe you should do the levitation.
That's what I want to do.
I see this as a Route 1 axe attack.
Wait, did any of them fall beneath his feet?
No.
I'm trying to get all 3 of their heads off their shoulders in one.
What did he say?
He's going to try and get all 3 of
With
their
one
heads
swing.
off his shoulder. Yeah, with one swing. Off their
That's
shoulders.
a pretty
All right.
good maneuver, isn't it?
I won't let you have all 3 because they're not that close. But because there's one who's quite confused, I can allow it if you make a moving manoeuvre to
But
do
you share
it.
the XP.
But let's see how you go with the moving manoeuvre. Oh, frick's sake! 91.
He doesn't want him to die.
Well, I didn't want him to die quickly, that's for sure. There's no challenging it for you guys.
It's like the goblins.
That's a 1.
I never reversed it. I wasn't.
Cuts his own head off.
Kind of the reverse.
Next to the creek.
It's an open-ended one,
Isn't
isn't
start
it?
on the first.
Yeah, you've sorry, Rob.
Hold on, I had my open-ended roll for my movement manoeuvre, so that one adds on to the 91, doesn't it?
No.
No, it's got to be 96 to 100. Well, look, you fumbled for first one, so what I'll do is I'll resolve the secondary attack, okay? But it will end in a fumble. I'll allow you that.
Alright, okay. I don't mind if the fumble's like my axe sort of flying through the air badly and knocking all the heads off.
No, I bet you wouldn't mind that. 60, 144, 152.
Knocking all their heads off.
So, alright, so you've done a pretty good attack on one of them. On the other one, though, because you were ambitious, overly, it might not be such a glorious ending. So let me just resolve it on your... Oh, I've got a battle axe chart for you. Here we go.
Why is it a quarter of my spell points on that bloody sprinkle?
Was it worth?
If I spat at him, it probably would have caused more damage.
Is the damage?
This is going to live with you forever, isn't it?
The
The
water
rest of the
bolt's
round.
pretty...
You'll make it up. You make it up the next round. After they have their turn.
No,
you
but the
make
thing
it
is,
up.
I can't... That was with a plus 30, which takes 4 rounds to get. Otherwise, I'm at minus something when I cast the spell.
Well, you'll make it up by like lifting all of them up into the air and
So
dropping them into.
I'm just going to get mass teleport and just teleport 20 people at once up into the sky.
That'll be awesome, man.
Alright, so Rob,
Wait until I'm level 30. For
you did a tremendous 42 hits and an E/critical on one of them.
It's like double
That's the
whatever I
confused
can
fellow.
Is that an E6? E4?
That is E4.
do. 42 hits.
I would have been dead if that was me.
That's what hurt.
I did like max damage at 27 hits. Like, he's got a strong hit, man.
And the critical. Hold on. The critical isn't so hot. That's a 20.
Thing is, though, he has to be in close quarters versus. Like,
There's a secondary on it, luckily. But
So here's, can I have a look at your spells?
That's my spell list.
okay, strong blow to the foe's ribs. Foe drops his guard and almost his weapon. Okay.
Wow, you've got a lot of spell lists.
Yeah. A lot of them, most of them are useless. I can boil. I can make a cup of tea for everybody.
What did we say about horses for courses?
That's right.
what's that mean?
Rob, how do I turn off your video feed? I want to go audio only.
You want to go audio only? Okay, hold on.
Sick of looking at your face.
Maybe they just want some privacy.
3D program, but
That's that.
I think.
yeah, it's still setting myself up.
I'll see if I can turn you
All right, and your fumble,
Trying to get a bit of memory.
weapon fumble, two-handed, is 28.
How did you turn yours off?
Well, I can turn mine off, but you should be able to turn yours
Oh,
off.
yeah.
Rob, your weapon flies.
Oh!
Take 4 rounds to recover it, or draw a new one on your next round.
He lost his weapon.
Hell, that massive axe, I thought he landed
He
it.
was trying to. He's cut to hit one guy. But
Yeah.
then the other
Did his
guy
head
told
come
him.
off? Did his head come off?
One of my 4 foes is going to be my
Decapitated.
replacement axe.
Take the confused one. Oh, he killed the confused one, didn't he?
Right, well, yes, I'm sure they'll look forward to that. Okay, so anyway, so you're currently weaponless, so you've got to draw a new one that's going to be your next round, okay?
Now, my next round's grabbing someone and using them as the axe.
Okay, alright, Cyan is going wrestling. Okay, good.
No, that's fine.
Okay, Predator.
I'm gonna stop that. I'm gonna go and psych attack
Yeah,
nearest guy. That
the guy that Cyan missed. Okay. Yeah, alright, give us a roll.
Red is high.
Red is high.
75 plus 70.
Plus 70. Wow, 145, and there's no defence to that. This is magical.
Isn't that a bit of hell?
I imagine there's restrictions on the range.
can't do
and
much
that
else.
sort of thing like that, right?
That's only
Yes.
10, but he can heal.
It's my only attack, man.
Anyone else want a Coke or anything?
No, thanks. Just put all the rubbish in there and then take it.
No idea.
Okay, sorry guys.
Clean up the table a bit.
Any flanking attack?
Look, you
It's a psychic attack. He's not going to see that one coming.
I don't think anyone's going to be eating this anymore.
yeah, fair go.
Imagine it's like the priest from Monkey.
I wouldn't mind one actually. Thanks.
Monkey magic.
Yes, please.
Solo.
He's like doing his chanting. He's doing his chanting and then he got Monkey.
Okay. 23 hits and an E critical. The
Even the
guys.
bloody priest is getting hit critical.
Next round, don't worry to the next round. I've got my next
Maneuver in my head.
Is it a 4?
I
E4?
can't wait.
This guy is 5. E5. And roll for the critical.
He's probably the leader. 87.
87.
Damn, you blow his mind.
Okay, literally.
I know what I want to do for my next move.
Steam starts coming out of his ears and he just falls over dead.
Oh, what did you do an ability?
I didn't do shit.
Oh,
Don't worry, too.
Maybe you should go to some
Don't
like
use those
wizard
dice.
camp or something.
They're bad dice, those ones.
You probably touched them, that's why. I'm gonna purify them now.
Did you say 87 or 97?
87.
87.
Once you learn that.
Okay. The guy goes to the ground immediately, and you can see blood flowing from his nose and from his ears. He's
Nice.
Yeah, but I've
unconscious.
still got power points.
Nice.
That makes
So
up for
it's
the whole skill.
incapacitated if not
Four
killed.
of them to cast that spell.
That's
They don't
incapacitated
cover until you
if not
How
killed.
many power points did you have?
16.
And then you have a jug of that breathing. Or you
So we've got
The
him.
leader you
Oh,
want to
That's
quit.
only one sword.
Did he actually get? He got killed, didn't he? One sign
No,
hit
he's
with the axe.
confused.
Fairs.
Cyan hit,
Unconscious.
not the one that was
Oh, is
confused.
that
No, he hit the one
No,
who
the
was
one that
confused.
confused
Got him
he did
unconscious,
quite a bit
wow.
damage. I don't know if he
Dying
killed him
though?
or not.
Rob,
42.
sorry mate. When you hit the first guy with the axe and you did a big critical, you didn't kill him, did you? I think he's still no.
You didn't
I've only got an E4 here, I don't have a K4 for him.
Yeah, good. Yeah, no, I can
It's like
see
a
here he's got
40.
29 hits left.
It's
So.
like a 42.
So he's still confused though.
When it comes back to me, let me know.
The guy behind him is now down and out, bleeding from his facial orifices.
Is that should I record that as a kill or not?
He's definitely incapacitated. He's not dead.
Okay.
Sorry?
I go around and snap everyone's necks. Just get the kicks.
Is it?
What?
It's not. Okay.
What did he say?
Orifice, the plural of orifice is orify.
Thanks for that educational lesson, Hassan.
Okay, who's next?
Shoot,
I think it's back to me.
Actually, no, they have to go first. And then,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Since they're-
Your
Has
guys
everyone
have to
gone?
have a go.
Wait, actually,
I think we've covered
no,
everyone. haven't we?
Raoul didn't.
Yeah,
oh,
he
no,
did.
he
He
did the
cast a
confusion.
spell.
Okay, so now
This
it's
is, guys. This is why I need you to keep a track of who's doing what in
Everyone
the round.
here has done something.
Okay, so
That's your guys now.
right, my guys.
The ones that are not
so
dead.
describe to us what's just happened.
Yeah, who's
All right.
who's still alive or whatever.
So, what you've got is a situation where they don't know what the hell is going on. These two have run over to see what's going on here. So they've got their backs to the action again. Although, any second now they're going to realise that there is stuff going on. This guy is running over here and he's seen the Karate Kid jumping in there. And he's drawn his weapon and he's heading towards him. This guy, he's managed to grab his weapon, but he's facing a very angry-looking Rob. Cyan is looking at him with what can only be described as a horrible, horrible look in his eyes, and the guy is having his life flash before his very eyes. Down here, the guy with no armour is looking around, and he appears to be doing something with his hands, incanting. Could quite possibly be a mage of some description. The other guy is squaring up to Marinette, who's just in front
Does
of
he
him.
have a weapon?
Yes,
What
he does.
is it?
I'll tell you.
I think I just
It's a hand
interrupt
axe.
channeling.
And what are each of the?
So Marinette is here.
Channeling.
I'm just going to do that so I can see what's going on. That's where he's ended up with his little cartwheeling demonstration. Raoul, would I be right in saying you'd be about here?
Yep. So I'm about to get a spell to
So
face.
you've been facing
Alright,
that
he
way.
Hey,
Rob is
the mage will
just.
resist the higher than the other
Rob is
While
here.
the guy's casting, you launch him up into the
that's what I was telling him. And he could pass
He'll
me.
resist it. Knowing my luck.
Donnie is up here. I'm going to roll a perception roll for Donnie.
If he's still enduring electricity.
Okay, Donnie,
Use the water one.
you notice someone getting out of the wagon.
Another person.
You notice someone climbing out the front of the wagon.
Roll. Not roll.
There's a guy in chainmail,
Donnie.
and he's a big,
What?
big guy.
The boss.
He's got his back to you.
Nice.
If you stab him in the knee, maybe he'll be immobilized for a few rounds. Stab him.
My other dagger goes into that bag.
You stab him in the knee.
Okay, and he's actually on your level now, so you could probably legitimately attack.
Stabbing.
You may want to think about whether or not you're using your gloves. Archers, you have now got
Using the gloves, just putting a dagger in it.
up to you.
I don't
The
need to use the gloves for this, so it's a waste. I can only use them once.
Did you hear how big he was?
he's a big guy. He's probably about Cyan's size. Okay, no, fine.
He's a big guy. So
I'm not going to talk you into using your skills. It's up to you.
So the gloves can't be reused
Okay, no, he's only got a certain amount of use per day.
per day. Oh.
5 minutes, I think. It's 5 minutes. Okay, archers in the forest and mage in the forest. You've got a clear line of sight of pretty much everything going on where you're at.
And the big guy.
I'm assuming that you would have used the opportunity to move forward 10 foot as you're allowed to do in that round.
I'll stick in my position. I don't need to move.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll move.
Yep,
So-
okay. So we'd probably have you just about approaching the edge now. You see? Murray.
Is there anything in
That's
front of him?
Alright.
Sorry?
Nothing to block him off, or he's just in the open.
Well, he's coming
standing
through
there
the
with
bush.
a bow.
No. He's actually he's still
So
in the
he's still in the
bushes.
shrubs, pretty much.
He's still in the shrubs, but he's coming through and he's closer to the
What's the
action.
armor of each of these guys? Like you said, some of them were
Some are in
heavily
chain,
armored.
some are in.
This
this
guy,
guy's
the guy
wearing
that's
none.
incanting. Alright. Is that a 1 on this armor level table?
2,
So 2. What's a 1? Naked.
naked.
You
Like
get
Rob.
strangers.
Cyan is naked, effectively.
Loincloth doesn't offer much protection.
Not a lot.
So how many?
Okay, what about the rest of them?
There are 5 guys left over. 4.
There are.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the guy just popped out 8.
8
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, so you've actually done quite well there.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna get a bloody water off bolt because it kills me. So I've got the one that's in my.
And where are you taking aim
I've
at?
noticed this mage looking guy, so he looks like the
You
weak-
may have noticed him. Let's
I may
see.
have noticed him.
88, you noticed it.
You noticed him. Alright, so you've seen there's a magic user
And
in
he's
your midst.
conjuring something.
And I'm pretty shitty that my last spell was crap, so I don't know if that gives me.
Are they not gonna
Fury
move?
bonus.
Oh yeah,
They
they
just-
don't have to do stuff.
have.
They're
My
just
guys have.
So they're just surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They spent them.
They're surprised and they're starting to react. So
Okay.
this guy's
And
coming around here.
some of them are
everything
just
over there.
bleeding.
This guy's sort of starting to move in
So
concert.
he's noticed that
something,
the
we
bloke
don't
was
know what.
conjuring.
Okay.
No, so
Oh yeah, does he get a
So we've
fury
got a
bonus? That's what he was asking.
Still got
He failed his last
No,
one.
no.
Let's go, Fayed. Come on,
Get
Chewie,
up
you can do it.
there.
Come on,
So
come on.
with this, don't put any pressure on me.
Okay, but hey, don't describe how it's gonna look.
No, I'm not. Is it a
Focus on the
directed
roll.
spell or a use item?
What's he doing this time?
Use item.
Well, like the Knickerback Cheer
Yeah.
Squad.
But there's a plus 30 as well because it's been
Go,
prepared.
Tudor,
in the
go.
start. Oh, this is bullshit. 21 plus 28 is 49 plus 30.
Plus the rage bonus.
49,
79.
79. That's exactly the same thing I got last.
Oh, you're joking, man.
There's another failed
79 on a 2.
Is this meant to be a water bolt?
79 on 2, yeah.
Alright, 6A.
Oh, you got
Yay.
Was this a
You have to give him some like
So this,
ultimate
what's this, an
ability.
A4?
He's a 5.
Oh, thanks.
So is it like a clown squirting flower?
No, it took
Just give him
Sorry,
a
how many
headache.
hits was that? 5?
6A.
Okay, it
79.
stops him from what he's conjuring at least.
No, I've got to roll for the A critical.
Yep.
You're going to do the teleportation.
Yeah.
30. That's shit, bro.
Should have done
Do
this.
you want to use these dice?
Should have done the teleportation, bro.
32. Still. 18.
Don't use those dice.
Get it all
27.
out.
Don't
Get
use
it
those
all
dice.
out.
Don't use those
58.
dice.
Right, now hold off, because you're going to start rolling big.
You got 58 again. You got 58 again.
Okay, so... that
Then
was
it's
a
missiles and then it's...
critical.
No.
Water
I
bolts,
thought you were
that's
going to do
crucial.
the
Yeah, you should have
I've
thrown him
got
up.
the water bolt.
And what was
Are you gonna,
30 what was it?
30.
Yeah.
Impact critical, was
Did
it?
you have any suggestions?
I don't know what
yes.
spells you have.
So,
I've got no
21
direct
to
damage, but
35,
it's all
eh?
confusion.
your strike has some effect.
Confusion,
Foe
eh?
loses his balance and
can
cannot
try.
regain a good
That's what I was
stance.
gonna do.
You have
I was
2
gonna
rounds
aim
of initiative.
You guys need a
Oh, so that means he stops his
That round
conjuration
off the
pretty
Oh,
much?
right, these two
Plus
guys.
5
Yeah,
H.
yeah.
Is that plus
Yeah,
5
I would
hits?
take them.
Yeah.
Listen. He stopped him from conjuring.
So he loses his balance and he can't get back on his feet properly or something.
Actually, screw the mates.
You have 2 rounds of initiative. Does that mean he's just 2 rounds of
You have 2 rounds
being
of
Yeah,
stunned?
something.
you're going to always
No,
get
there's
the
only one.
first
There's only one.
attacking.
Oh, one.
You can't
Be a
attack
good
again,
idea.
can you?
One
That's his
guy's
round.
injured and confused.
No.
The other guy
So, and you were also
was slightly
moving
put off,
forward
but
as well.
Yeah.
Ryan's about to
Moving forward.
Give him what
Okay.
waiting for a sign.
Alright, so we're to our archers now.
Oh, no.
Wait, what about the priest? It's not him.
Oh, you're doing the spell, sorry.
What about the priest as well?
So I'm going
Alright,
to
hold on.
Which one was it?
Got your back. Can't wait to do my move. Oh my god.
I'm going to cast Blurred on Cyan.
Yep.
What does that do?
So it
Makes
makes
him
him
on
appear
fire.
blurred to all attackers.
This is going to freak him out.
Big black
Blurry
blurry
fire.
guy, that's scary, man. I like how it's just assisting.
Red tie,
Nice.
89.
89.
Nice.
Excellent. Okay, that.
Should really make those
that's,
yellows high.
It's level
you would
1.
be a willing participant, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me just roll a resistance roll for him and see.
Kool-Aid man.
Minus 50.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you easily made that. Okay, so Cyan, you are now blurred. You're blurred.
And
What does that actually
And he's on
bestow on
fire.
Subtracts 10 from all attacks.
So you're a lot harder to kill.
Which is really pretty hard to kill.
Alright, okay, so...
Missile.
Yes.
After him.
I use my circle attack on the boss. The guy came out of the wagon.
Let's see if you spotted him. First roll of perception.
And how far are you, man?
This is mixed it's on.
Oh, okay.
53.
53 plus...
Probably quite high because you're...
Yeah, 64.
Yeah. 64 add 53.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
That is pretty
Okay,
high.
that
You need
is very
to
high.
nerf
The thing is, I've got 78.
Yeah, so we need to get nerfed. You're like,
Yeah, he's got very high intuition being a priest, so that's
Fair enough.
probably behind it. Alright, so you do see this guy coming out.
Spells get better.
You don't feel the ability to cast it immediately.
Wow.
You've never tried doing this before, have you?
Because the
Normally-
last one was
one's
pretty damn
normally been
effective. And yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Wait, so he
it's-
can't- he
it's
can't pull it off?
Not immediately, no.
Alright, then now...
He jumps out. Ah! Shit. What do I do now?
In his robe.
I'll
So he has
hit him
to
with
wait
my
till...
sling then.
You're going to draw your sling. That will take a round to draw a sling. Okay,
Oh shit.
Where am
it's
I?
all right, and you can move forward.
You're right next to him.
So you'll come in probably round past the horses this way.
Alright, I'll move forward and...
Still another horse.
Leave those horses alone.
Okay, missile.
Yeah, I'll move 10 meters forward and draw my sling.
Okay, right. It's 10 foot, not meters, just so we're clear. Okay, all right. So that's the activity for yourself. Now we go to you guys.
I'm gonna shoot at the guy. This guy here.
Yep. Okay.
The one who's already injured.
No.
So there's three guys here.
Yep.
One's injured and two are not.
Yep.
Yep.
100.
100.
Nice.
You got an unmodified
Are you serious?
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get 100.
Roll again.
Isn't that an unmodified 100 though? Because of this tables it has unmodified.
On spells it's different.
Oh, okay.
87. Nice.
Well, we've got a kebab
Hit him
going
before.
on here.
Plus 68.
Oh, nice. It pierces through him and gets the other bloke, and
this
then
guy's
finishes off the guy on the floor.
All right.
Somehow.
See, this is not actually even Lessel's main skill.
Yeah, I should really be doing these. And you show me how it's done.
But no, that's
That's
right.
187 plus 68.
Okay.
Max.
Fancy bow can't make up for good military training.
Thanks for that.
Rigid lever.
Rigid lever.
27.
You say that, I imagine like really like
27
tight
hits and an E critical.
Is he an E4?
Does he even roll?
It's an E4, yes.
Obviously, this new character agrees with you.
Roll for the critical.
94.
He's dead, man.
The second guy he's taken out in 1 round, in 2 rounds. Jeez. First one, you got him through the heart.
Tell you what, it keeps rolling like this. I think we
Right
can
in the
offer him
eye.
being a traitor, can't we?
You know, I seriously have to beef up my NPCs because they're just being wiped out.
But not by Chira. No, like you need to buff him at least to like level 12.
Just wait until
Okay.
a few levels.
The arrow plunges in just below the foe's collarbone. Foe drops and dies in 12 agonising rounds. Dead.
Oh man.
K4.
35. So
K4.
what was the description?
K4.
His guts fell out.
as good as
Should have shown me
the arrow straight just under there, and he drops and dies. And 12
right in the
acres.
weak spot between the
Bleeding
armor
and
and the helmet.
wheezing.
You gotta perform now, John.
Yeah. I sort of.
You got a hard act to follow, that's for sure.
Morale, you get some morale.
Yeah, I smiled quite a bit there, quite happy with what Les was just done. I take out another shot.
And you fail.
So who are you fighting?
and quite happy with what he's just done. I'm going to aim for the next guy
Right next, not the guy that's already on the ground.
The one who's just, his mate who went up.
Yeah.
So you got 3 guys there, so the one that's uninjured.
Yeah.
So I take the bow, draw it, and 41 plus 103, it's
144.
You're lucky you have that 143.
Does that mean I roll again, or?
No.
Damn it. You really want it.
Need to roll a natural 96 or above.
Fair enough.
Can't wait, I got my next move.
Oh, this guy's unarmored as well.
Gonna smack him in the face again?
This will surprise you.
You're gonna do the fish slapping dance? From what you got?
I'm going at the guy that has a bloody blade coming towards me. There's another one. This one's running at me, you could have picked him off.
The arrow
goes. 25 hits and an E critical.
Who watched the Avengers?
No, yeah.
E4 again?
Yeah, I was torrented it the other night.
Yeah. Roll for the E critical.
Sorry?
Is that a good time now?
Probably just.
No, it was a cam job. It was okay.
12.
I'm waiting for
12.
But you have to wait for the DVD for that.
Fail
It's
critical.
worth watching in the movies though. I thought it was alright.
It wasn't bad, but I don't know, action movies these days leave me pretty cold. Like, there's just nothing.
It wasn't that special, it was just a good action flick, that's it.
Everyone's saying how awesome it is.
I like Hulk.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
There were some funny lines in it,
Yeah.
but overall the plot was just nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Evil aliens.
The foe takes the wound, but
He does
more or less steps out of the main part of the damage. So they've spun in the right way as the arrows hit them. So
So
there's
you
a
got
little
two
bit more damage.
incapacitated.
But saying that, they look completely like almost on the verge of passing out. They're not used to this.
Donnie will take the kill.
And then we find out we attacked the camp for charity work or something. Find out who we're attacking.
Oh, not again!
My turn.
Okay, let's see. So we've dealt with
Missile.
both of the archers, we've dealt with the magics, we've
You guys still there?
haven't
Or
dealt
flip
with
wire?
you yet.
It's
So
me,
just
Cyan, and
Donnie.
Donnie.
okay.
I think Donnie went first last time,
Yeah, Donnie.
and then me, then Cyan.
So are you actually using your dagger in your hand or throwing?
No, I'm stabbing it.
Stabbing? Okay, good.
Who's the big bloke?
Another ambush maneuver, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm going to keep the dagger in my hand this time.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
The guy moving.
He wants Jamal to roll for him,
Okay.
doesn't he?
Do you
What
want
time?
me or Jamal to roll?
Jamal, please.
If you fail,
You then. Don't screw that.
What if things go badly though? That's the problem. 70.
well, you can't even do this good for yourself.
I know.
Okay.
I'm rolling better for you, Donnie, than I am for myself.
129. It's a success. It's a successful ambush maneuver. He hasn't seen you coming.
Loses a toe.
Okay.
And
Roll for the attack.
roll for the attack.
There's a box.
74.
Nice.
Shot.
God,
127. What's the max?
I can't even do this to myself.
Oh, no, that's good.
I'm
He needed,
not really
Max
complaining
out
that
on the
much
big guy.
about his shootout.
like, even being an ambush on him, that guy's big.
Yeah.
If that hadn't come off, it would have been.
Shocking. I would have had to send the blurry, fiery Cyan at him. He's like on fire and he's just.
Cool. Here we go.
Oh no.
I'm actually hoping that this guy lives.
So am I.
So we can get some answers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's going to be another assassin in.
If anyone has
Remember last time?
There are a couple guys injured.
more
We
information
don't have
as
to-
to where these guys fit into the broader story, it's going to be him.
Well, Rahul, as long as you don't go around executing our random injured prisoners on the floor, I think we should be fine.
That's true.
Why would
What-
we go and
you should do
execute
like
this?
maybe
He
another
tried
confusion
before.
spell on the
He tried
leader.
executing the scout and he missed.
Yeah, he'd outlived his
Oh
mission.
yeah, that's right. And then I cracked his neck.
I'd probably do like another confusion spell on the leader, and then.
But you don't have spells.
Sorry,
you
guys.
have a
I'm
bow.
concerned about this one.
I'm talking about.
I know.
Alright. Okay, so it was a max attack on him. Was it your dagger or short sword?
Dagger.
Well, I don't have a dagger chance, so it's going to be a short sword. Okay.
Yeah. Well, dagger's equivalent to a short sword.
It's-
It's in the back and you don't see it
yeah.
coming.
So what was that?
And even
And
a,
when
da-
you
even
hold
a
it-
dagger would
you
feel
hold
like a
it
short
upside
sword
down
to
as well.
a man of your stature. Okay, so that's 13 hits and an E/critical.
E5, E6, E23.
E8.
Oh gosh,
E23.
he's a big fella.
Big fella.
So he's
Kill
double.
But this is where the ambush really comes into its own. Oh, you're rolling, aren't you? So roll for the E/critical.
73. That's 3 70s, Hassan.
Oh, 73. So, with 7 ranks in this, you can move it up to 80, if you so choose.
Move it up.
Or he could move it down to 66.
No, yeah, you can.
You could move it down to 66, Hassan.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh,
wait.
Hang on, 7? Is it 7? Does he add 7?
Hang on.
73, yeah, it'll be 66.
Down by 7, right?
The problem is, Hassan, if you kill him, then we won't get any
But he
questions.
probably won't
out of
kill
it.
him. It'll just.
It probably will kill him. He's paying the toll.
We want.
I didn't come to talk to the guy, sorry. But
No, that's good, Hassan. If that's what Donnie would do, that's what he would do.
So So Donnie doesn't want any questions out of this guy?
He just wants someone to pay the bloody toll.
I don't get why. What did anyone do to Donnie?
Alright.
Anyway, why did you take off the nail?
Strike through the neck. Severs vein and artery. Foe cannot breathe. Foe drops and dies of heart failure.
Kill 8.
Any
Kill
So
8.
much for a big boss fight. Within 2 rounds.
Another one gets out of the wagon! This one's level 25. Oh.
How do we get that army of Nora just marching into the camp?
I don't. How are we supposed
In
to get?
plate
Any,
mail armour.
how are we supposed to get any answers? I'm hoping, Sean, that there'll be some letters in the
We can question the rest of them and say, look what we've done to your boss.
As-
Talk.
Alright.
As you
Otherwise
hear
we'll
his
bring
death
the
rattle,
nutcracker.
Did they all
my
notice and
turn.
start routing?
My
Right. Rob is getting... Rob, you're actually wrestling, aren't you?
Yep.
So I'm going to resolve that.
Picking one of the guys up by the leg, and I'm using him to hit the other guy.
Are you picking up the dead one? Or the injured, very injured and confused one?
He wasn't dead, he was stunned, wasn't
Yeah, it's
The
very
confused
interesting.
one.
The confused one. So you're picking...
Excuse me.
So,
Why are you
adding to
using
the
that?
confusion...
Why are you so blurry and on fire?
78. Okay.
That was actually perhaps the best bit from the Avengers.
What?
Was when Loki's
Yeah.
like, you can't touch me, I'm your god. And just picks him up, smack, 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 smack.
Oh, that was so funny. It was like cut him off in the middle of his speech.
Alright.
Puny god.
Alright, you've managed to pick the guy up by his leg
And swing him.
and you're swinging him as a weapon.
Does the weapon
Very
break?
hard.
Does the weapon break?
Fumble! Fumble!
Oh, he got his wish. Almost.
51. 51. 51. Look, as much as I love the imagery, as a weapon, a human is actually quite cumbersome, and so I have to make certain subtractions. You do understand, yeah?
Yeah, but you know, still good. He's still going to hit the ground.
Teeth.
I have to say I love this. Please don't let me forget any of this. I have to put this in the write-up. This is
It's all
brilliant.
in the recording, Sean.
Oh, record it. Excellent, excellent.
Save it.
But who?
You don't want
Alright, so let's resolve that attack.
Personally, I
So so I've got this right. You are attacking the foe that is left with the confused foe.
Yes. By the leg, over the head over my head will hit the ground really.
if he remains in one piece. Okay,
Far
so
out, like a devastating big black guy grabbing people. Oh, but that's so scary.
okay,
Like a
so
bear.
Working out his frustration, having let his axe out of his hands.
Where'd the axe end up going? Any collateral damage?
On the floor somewhere.
So,
Knocks
okay,
one of us
so
out.
the guy that you're swinging is actually standing up reasonably well to the punishment. However, the guy that he's hit,
Dies of concussion.
is
Bleeding.
37.
Internal bleeding.
What does it count as, a bludgeoning weapon?
Yeah, two-handed club attack, effectively. But I will, if it gets a critical, I'll resolve it on the super large criticals, because what he's doing is like what a troll would do. So you got Donnie,
smash.
you got Donnie the Toll, and you got Cyan the Troll. 88, 112. Look, it's I'll be honest, it's not the most effective attack you've ever done. However, it's
entertaining though.
look, it's this guy. If he ever makes it out of it alive, he's scarred for life.
Holy shit! He just got beat with someone else.
Just looking at
Okay.
the guy's scary, man.
So,
Yeah.
the guy you're swinging takes a 13 hits and a B critical from being swung.
B4?
I think he is. Let me just check that. Cause
Yeah, the guy who incapacitated before, the guy that hit before was an E4.
yeah, you're right.
E4.
Yeah.
And the guy that he hit,
He's 5.
so that's a B5 for him.
Yeah.
So there's a B4 and a
Oh,
B4
no.
now.
The guy being the confused guy.
Got a B4 now.
That's a B4. Now the attack on the other guy. Sorry, I've already resolved that. Sorry. That was 17 hits and a C critical.
So a C4.
Yeah. So the B critical
I like my sleep actually.
is 69, and the C is 65.
You can't, bro. You're not bloody like you. You can't do Street Fighter.
No, that's sweet.
We'll find out what the guys are doing.
That's what I'm
Okay, that doesn't
Maybe
make
kill
any
the
sense.
mage.
So let me go to the next
He's
one.
already been stunned.
Yeah, we need to incapacitate the mage and get him to talk.
Strangely enough,
He'd
there are
probably be the
no attack charts for someone being used as a weapon.
Use it as a
We have to improvise it.
I know you're a creative man.
Is it, he'd be
Yeah.
he's being clubbed.
He'd be a one-handed concussion, wouldn't he? Because he's pretty. It's just like dead weight.
It'll be too
Just
heavy.
trying to find something
Oh yeah,
that's
two-handed concussion.
reasonably.
But
Impact.
I think it'd just be a concussion.
Okay, so you've probably fractured his
Head.
this, what's his bone called? The
Shin,
Femur.
the shin bone. The femur's the top one. The
tibia and fibia.
It's a shin.
Yeah, but
His leg.
the shin bone, or tibia and fibia, whatever you like.
Yeah,
It's fractured from the swing, from where you've swung him round. He's howling in agony. It's done him another 14 hits. Actually, that's pretty close to...
Death.
14. No, he's not quite dead. He's not very happy, though. He's got 5 hits left. He's not going to last another swing.
So
And the other guy, sorry, the guy you hit with him, that was a hard strike to his chest, and the armour doesn't help. So that's another 5 hits and minus 10 to activity. So again, like I say, not glorious, but fantastic to look at. All right, okay. Who have we got left? We've got Karate Kid.
Okay, so I have this guy's coming at me with the sword, yeah? He was right next to me, wasn't he?
Yes.
Okay, so
Has he pulled out his weapon yet? Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
he did. He was
it's a
at
hand
me.
axe.
Yeah, so I was pretty much imagining him to like try and swing, so I'd want to like evade it
Yeah.
and kind of
Crush his nose.
No, pop his elbow and then just sweep him to the ground, just to immobilize him pretty much. and disarm him. Pretty
All right, that's a medium maneuver. Roll to see how well you perform.
Is that a maneuver roll or an attack roll?
You have to do
It's
the
a
maneuver
maneuver.
first.
If you succeed in the maneuver, I'll allow the attack.
Okay.
You have to pull off your kung fu shit.
70 plus.
Yeah, that's a
25.
success.
Okay, so
Roll
I've
the
disarmed him
attack.
and swept him.
No,
No.
you got into
This is
position,
good.
now
This
you're
is
doing the attack.
yeah.
now
This
I'm
is
doing
the
the
attack.
You didn't trip over your ball sacks as you were trying to do.
Okay, that's a
96.
96.
Mate.
Okay,
Plus an
open-ended.
80.
No,
Roll
keep
again.
Oh, damn it.
Well, not damn it. This is awesome.
83.
96
Oh,
plus 80,
man.
that's 99.
That's a,
Plus 80.
It's 179 plus 80.
ripped his arm out of
80 plus
Yeah,
80.
look,
That's
yeah,
like over
you've pretty
250.
much done what you've attempted to do here, and some damage along the way.
Knocked
So
knocked him
Is
out.
that the maximum? What is it?
it's
100?
Popped his
definitely the
elbow,
maximum.
swiped him onto the ground, and just pumped.
170.
96 plus 80.
No,
that's
fist bump,
99.
yes.
179 plus 80.
I was gonna normally just like
Two-
trip him and just
259.
elbow drop him, but
259, Sean.
Okay, that's
not
Damn, that's a lot
That's
of
the
damage.
max.
that's max.
A lot of
And if it
damage,
wasn't
man.
already an E, I'd probably give it. In fact, I will give it a secondary critical.
What?
Okay, so
So that's a E.
that's 18
It was just an
hits and an
evasion.
E critical.
Is he a 5 or a 4?
E's a 5.
E5.
So 47. 39. And roll for the E critical.
Oh.
10. Wow.
10, that's not helpful.
Well, you've already done one critical.
The blow is forceful, but not hard. Foe is unbalanced. You have the initiative, but there's a secondary C critical.
So do I record the
Wait,
secondary?
I thought he rolled the first
No,
critical.
no.
Did he roll the critical?
No, he gets 2 criticals because it was so high.
Yeah.
Ah,
So
what
roll
do I
for
do?
the C.
When he's
Yeah,
first
roll-
roll that in
just
the
roll
second,
double.
it's
It's gonna
add
be like
on.
73.
More like it. When you slam to the ground, he cracks his head against a rock or something.
So as he slips back,
Come on, it's a K,
he
man.
screws his leg, muscles suffer damage, and he limps back from your reach. Another
What?
10 hits, and minus 20 to activity.
but what about
That's
the
good.
maneuver to get him on the ground?
That was
He's
it,
disarmed. That move
It was-
disarmed him. It didn't get him on the ground.
What? It was a disarm and sweep. That's
And
what
drop
I
a
said.
nuclear bomb on his head while you're at it.
No,
as
that's
well.
what it was, because it's like
you
a pop
did
and
say
it's-
that, didn't you? Yeah,
I
okay.
did.
So
That was the
he-
whole
he-
point of his
he
move,
hits
That's the whole
that.
point, to put him on the ground.
Yeah, right. He's on the deck and unarmed.
Okay, good. But I didn't get the kill.
So that
No,
critical
but that's
wasn't quite-
You
You didn't
tried
say
to-
you were trying to kill him, right? Like
No,
your
that's-
point was to
but
disarm
that's
him,
high
get him on the ground.
rolls.
That's exactly
Yeah,
what you've done.
If you want to kill him,
No.
All right.
kill attack.
Has everyone resolved?
Kill attack.
We have,
Yeah.
haven't we?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, that was good.
All
There's
right.
still a guy
So,
running towards me. I'll kill him.
okay, the mage tries to snap off a shock bolt at. That's
Me.
you, isn't it?
Yep.
Roll. But because he snapped it off, it's minus 30, isn't it?
Yeah, and because isn't he a bit
He has
uncozy?
two
Because
turns.
No.
when I hit him with the water bolt, said he
turns.
lost his stance for
He
like,
lost,
don't
he
lose
lost the initiative
Yeah.
against you. But,
Okay.
and he's certainly acting after
Yeah.
at the end of this round. So
All right.
I can't believe Hassan killed my bloody big guy. Seriously.
They say there's another one coming out of the wagon with plate.
Yeah, he's got horns and a tail, and he's actually a dragon. Ambush that, you bastard.
Alright, fire off this water bomb.
It was actually
Okay, shock bolt.
Shock bomb.
That's a fail.
41, 14, 41,
41,
so
hold
minus 30.
Minus 30, so that's plus 11.
Plus a directed spell, or he doesn't have that.
Yeah, he does. 11. Says 81.
That was 81. Damn.
Plus,
This mage,
fuck, what's his direct? Is he like a super mage or something?
Super Saiyan mage. Right?
Because he must have got like his directed spell at like 70.
Is there some sort of-
This is Games Master information that you're trying to drill. So, can you give me your shock bolt, Chuck? I
Yeah.
want to resolve it. Actually, you can do that. What's
Let
your
me feel like
armor type 2? Armor type 2.
That's my mom.
Armor type 2, what was the roll?
81.
81, yeah.
81. It's like 7A.
7A.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lose 7 hits. And the A critical 17 on the electricity. 17A electricity.
17A. Foe flinches from the static in the air. You have the initiative, plus 3 hits. This guy's almost as bad as me.
Another 3 hits. Okay.
In his defense, he snapped off the spell. He didn't prepare it for 4 rounds.
Wait, so what happened?
Nothing. His hair started tingling. And he took 3 extra hits from the static electricity.
And he's, you know, I spent too long in association with that bloody Tudor. Alright, so who else have I got?
You've got like...
There's one bloke running towards me.
Yes, there is actually. Yes, you're quite right. And he is.
I know what I want to do, but I can't do anything. But he's running at me. So don't I have
You've really done something.
No, but don't I have an act of defense or?
I don't know.
No.
No.
No, you've used up your action for the round. At last, one of my guys gets an attack.
Six guys.
Oh, for God's sake! Are you serious?
Is that a fail? Does he die?
He slips on his own axe.
So I have to record that roll. Took an A and
It's
A5,
fumble.
right?
You know what? I'm rolling worse than you tonight.
Oh,
that's not very hard.
There, Tudor.
No, he didn't.
Roll. I have to record that he took an A credit for an A5.
Yeah, he actually gets quite a lot of experience points for that.
Why?
Because
Okay,
when you get hurt,
If you want to call it getting hurt.
What did he get for get stabbed in the back? The other session.
No, because he gets stabbed all the time, so he doesn't get that much experience.
Yeah, if
It's
it
only
happens the first time,
Oh,
you get
okay.
big points. Okay, my guy,
Yeah.
have fun
What
board.
happened to him?
Actually, that explains why I jumped the level the first time when the troll nearly killed me.
52, yeah, it was,
And then I got clobbered within 10 hit points of my life.
All of them hit you?
Oh, this is classic. Do you want to hear this?
Yes, please.
What
Alright.
happened for her?
You try to impress your opponent, so my guy has tried to impress you with a spin manoeuvre. He's seen what you're doing.
I can do that.
Too bad, loses 2 rounds while he recovers. So he's basically spun around.
Got himself dizzy.
Wrong direction.
Fail.
It's funny because it's against me.
You've got 5.
Okay.
So you got.
Alright,
got
so
a few more guys left.
I've got.
Let's see if we can finish
Who
this
have I got left?
You got the
I've got the
guy
mage who's.
who's on not many hit points. You got the guy on the top.
This guy's still alive, but
He
he's
is
got an
alive,
arrow.
but he's got an arrow in
Did you
him.
kill the other? No, they're both down.
He's almost.
And there's the guy that Rob's facing.
You killed him.
Yeah, I'm running out of friends, aren't I? Alright,
Call
let
him
me
in.
just resolve the one
There's
facing
been
Rob.
we still have that
Grams
66, by
as
the
well,
way.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't really need
Just
it.
gonna try and slit his throat, aren't you? 44, and that becomes 34 because he's got blur on him.
Nice circle of blur.
34, it becomes 29 because of Rob's defensive bonus. 29 and...
Must be the new dice not working for you.
It's worked for Donny. I think he just killed like 2 guys.
Aren't these nice?
87.
Yeah.
21.
Aren't these nice?
30.
Are you practicing now?
You've got bloodlust now, haven't
Trying to
you?
get all the bad rolls out. Look when I get the bloody 96.
Rob,
Yeah.
you've just taken 10 hits and an A critical. But the A critical is pants.
Is that an A4?
24. No, it's 8 to self. He's taken the A critical.
Oh, so you don't have to say what level that.
8 to self.
Okay, A self.
And yeah, so Raoul would have got an 8 to self as well.
Yep.
So 24 in the A critical.
So little A.
How many hits did I just say?
20.
10 hits. Alright, so I'm just. Yeah, okay, I'll keep track of
How much health does this bloke have?
that. Cyan has
He's
immense,
pretty much a tank.
immense amounts.
Yeah, he's a tank. He runs into us, takes all the hits. We pick him off from far. He just stands there.
If I want to do anything, I can't.
Strike
I
passes
can't
under
prepare
your
the
arm,
spell.
Rob,
Do the
but it fails to bite deep.
Yeah, I'm
You
gonna do
recoil and take another hit point, so that's 11 hits all up.
Okay.
So that's not really too bad. That's probably just bothered
teach the
you
major lesson.
like a
The
mosquito
guy that's
might.
hitting me, the mage can resist his magic.
Exactly
It's not
right.
about hitting you.
Okay,
do you mean?
so I have got that one guy left over there. Who's near him? There's no one near
So
him.
you got
That
the
guy's
mage.
elbows
You
down.
got the mage and the guy on
Is
the
there a
watchtower.
mage? The mage is over there. Is
No,
there a
no,
mage?
This
there's
is a
two
mage
mages.
as well. There's
There's
two
two
mages.
But you hit him. You hit him
But-
with an arrow.
I hit both the
Yeah.
guy on the watchtower and the.
The mage over here is incanting something desperately, and
This guy's
the
crawling.
wounded guy with the arrow is going over to face up to Rob.
You know, you must have a death wish.
Choose the I know.
Alright.
Choose the hardest one to.
That's what they will do. Get the biggest guy out.
Okay.
Yeah, what's this? Is this a river?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
That's all I was asking. Is it a really rapid river, or is it just a stagnant?
No, it's
slow?
quite a shallow.
don't worry.
With
It's more a
big
brook.
rocks.
More a
Try
brook.
to push him
than a
into
river.
a force push. Drown.
All right. Okay. so
Drown
we're
him.
going to the next round. We
Yes.
will go to yourself.
So how far is this guy from? I'm about here now.
That's probably about 50 foot.
This guy's still facing roll.
Yes.
This guy's incanting.
Yep.
Can I try my disappear into the sky trick again?
Do it on the mage.
Yeah.
Or on the guy.
Two mages.
So
Who are you trying to
I'm
cast?
gonna
Josh,
Cast it on that one.
cast it on that one and
No.
try something insane. Try to drop him on this one. So just make him appear right on top of this guy.
That sounds
So
cool.
disorientate him a bit because it's
All
just
right.
in
Give
the
it a
sky.
go.
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Let's go, Judah. Nice.
Yeah! Finally, but he gets to resist it. 90 plus 20 plus 37.
All right.
Skip
If you
those
resist
water
it, you're gonna shoot. Yeah.
No, that's 127.
He fails.
Nice.
Miserably.
He's up in the air. Let's just see. I mean, what was
This should be your
your
main
roll
attack.
again?
90
It's 90 exactly.
90
Bloody
plus
Nice.
37, which is 127.
So it's probably in the right area. Let's see when he comes down if he lands on your guy or not.
I know how I'm gonna execute the guy that's on the floor.
No, that should be your main attack from now on.
Oh no, I stuffed this water ball crap. Just cast, make him teleport into the sky.
Okay, roll.
Yep.
What's it called? Leaving.
Leaving.
I'm going to cast.
Guy's throat that's on the floor.
I think that would have cancelled his incantation. You want another one?
Would you put
Let me
it?
just go over to the
Sure, I had
mage
one
and
a minute ago.
stab him.
What are you looking for?
I had a can of Coke. Is that mine or yours?
No, it must be yours. I haven't had Coke all night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's yours.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to cast Sleep on this mage here.
Is it an instant one?
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know.
He's keeping someone for torture.
Probably not.
The nutcracker.
Yeah, no, you're right. In that case, how far away is it?
It's like a, it's like a
He's
toy
about
doll that
from-
cracks nuts.
So that's you, that's him.
I'm pretty sure that he would
Yeah,
enjoy that
that's
more than anything.
10 foot.
Give it
That.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to throw one of my daggers
Oh
at
yeah,
him.
the guy would enjoy it. Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Like throw a little throwing knife.
Minus 10 because you're drawing it in the same round, but yep.
Yes.
Red
And you're meant to
side,
hate it. Yeah, definitely.
42.
Try it, try it.
42 plus
I'll tell you everything.
thrown is
Please.
58.
Oh yeah, right there.
58 and 42 is 100.
Ooh,
Minus 10 is
No, keep going. I'll tell you everything. Just
Resist.
I need a bit more
Go
pay.
slow.
I need a bit more pay.
Resist,
That's
yeah.
what I need.
Go a bit slow.
20 against no armour.
Hold it.
I deserve it. I deserve the punishment.
I deserve it.
Yay.
And everyone's like, man, he's really enjoying this torture.
10 hits and a B critical.
Fairs, we need you to write something. Well, what do I write?
B,
Just a
B5.
B5.
What are you doing?
Under who? Raoul?
53.
You stabbing.
Sleeping.
Threw a knife at him.
Nice. Ah, nice.
Do I have to say he cast sleep as well?
No, no,
Sure,
no.
right,
I
10 hits, B critical.
threw a throwing knife
B
at him.
critical was
I thought you cast
53.
No, bro. Go on, put it underneath roll. 10.
B5. I just put B5. That's all I write, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until we find out what the critical is.
B5.
Oh. Solid strike to foe's chest. Blood from wound ruins any heraldry.
Any what?
So it's another 3 hits.
His robes get stained.
And he's bleeding 2
so
hits
gay.
around.
Okay.
And he's swaying.
I think you need to fix up
Didn't
some of
FaZe
the
drop the
descriptions
guy?
and stuff.
Oh, wait, didn't FaZe drop the guy on the other guy?
He hasn't hit the ground
He's
yet.
still falling.
Wow, how high did he drop him from?
Yeah, you should probably
Yeah,
kill
I was
two
gonna
guys.
say, you
One
might
hit,
get
the other
2
guy was
kills.
low.
Because he threw the dagger
So,
on this mage.
Hang on.
okay, so we'll
What
go
did I miss?
to the archers.
He got a
This
big
one's
fight.
first. No, isn't he gonna go?
yeah.
Phil, are you casting magic?
I think.
Okay.
Oh, isn't he still like, why isn't my psychic working?
Didn't he draw something?
Yeah, he did, but he didn't.
Oh,
know.
you drew your sling, that's right, I remember.
Oh,
Last
yeah.
round.
Huh?
Last
Yeah, he
round.
took
Yeah,
the one
so
round.
you've drawn it now, so you're able to...
So you can.
Or you can use a psychic attack.
So you are...
Where is
Give
the
me a
nearest
perception,
alive guy?
perception roll to see who's
Now
who's
you're
standing.
dropping
Bit of battle awareness.
19. Plus
19, oh, you're super perceptive, so...
Plus 63.
Plus 45.
Yeah, okay, so you can see the guy that's facing Cyan still. He's just about hanging in there. But you've got a blurry Cyan who's kind of in the way. So you'd have to take a step to the side to do that. You've also got a chap over here. Just over here.
is that chap the black chap? Is that guy?
That's
standing?
Raoul.
That's me.
Okay.
Raoul. That's the mage that I've just thrown a knife at, and there's another mage.
What about these guys?
Courage.
Are any of them
Yeah,
standing?
So
Mage
that,
from the,
no,
yeah,
well,
yeah,
one of
that's
them's in Rob's hands being swung around,
Okay.
crying. One of them's dead,
There is
With an
another
axe
guy coming
wound.
over here, though.
and
An axe
this
wound.
guy who has
Dead with
been
an axe
attacking Cyan.
Right.
And there's another guy coming over.
And there's a guy in the sky if you want to try to get him as he's falling.
No.
Bonus points.
Alright, I would attack that guy.
Okay. All right. So
Why do you
go
hit
for it.
The guy in
With your,
Cyan's hand?
with your sling.
88.
Historically, you've not had a lot of luck with that sling. Let's see how you go this time. 88.
88
Could be the first time he actually does some damage with it.
Just slingshot?
plus 21. So that's
Sling.
That's hard.
109.
109. Okay. You've
Yeah,
got
so
you've got
more
the
than
attack chart in there
Tuber's
somewhere. The sling.
Sling. What armor thing?
He's wearing
I get a move thing, don't I?
armor class 5.
Which from now on should be named the Border Pest.
It's just
No, because he told me later on he's going to give me different moves.
No, that's for what the attack
14 BK.
damages are. For martial arts.
14B.
So I'm using unarmed.
Okay.
Oh, the special one for unarmed. What was it? 14?
14B.
Yep. So roll for the critical.
54.
Is he, what is he, a B5?
I think that's it.
Who are you attacking again?
Okay, the foe recoils before your blow impacts fully. He steps back 5 feet to
we
defend
destroyed
himself.
The camp.
It's another 6 hits as well.
We just walked in. Kill everyone.
Has anyone taken any damage yet, other than roll?
Rape all the women and children.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Alright, so now we resolve you.
Okay, who's left?
Well, there's not. There's one guy running over here. There's a
he in
mage.
No,
here.
the mage is in the air.
Yeah, mages in the air.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So you've only got the guy running this way and that way.
So he's the injured guy. So the
Well,
injured
and
guy.
there's this
that-
mage here.
But
You stabbed him. And there's the guy on the floor. I'm going to finish him off when it's my turn.
No, we
Okay,
leave
you
the
know
guy
what
on the
you
floor.
if I was you,
No,
I'd
the guy
go
here.
for, I'd go
No,
for
the guy
either
that I
this
just
guy
put on
or
the
this
floor.
guy.
Of all
This,
the,
guy,
would
this,
you
this
aim
guy's
an
on the
arrow when
floor.
all the
right above?
combatants, you are aware that he's probably the most active.
Okay, then,
Oh,
then we
he-
go for that guy then. Does he seem to have the most health? Least injured.
He's the least injured. Yeah.
Okay.
There's an arrow
He's not
sticking out of him, but you know.
Fighting someone.
But yeah.
Yeah, he's spun behind me.
I'll attack him.
Yep. Okay.
Make sure you don't get me.
74.
Nice.
74 plus.
Yeah, a lot.
74 plus 68.
142. 142.
This stupid thing's watching what?
I think it's a screensaver.
Why?
Go to settings and just
Yeah,
turn
but
off screen
there's an
lock
active
auto-
app. It shouldn't go
I
into
think
screensaver.
maybe because there's
Auto
no
lock. I think it's
like
auto
there's
lock.
no-
I think it's auto lock.
about it. It has a camera.
It's heavier. It costs more money.
14C.
Still pissed off about the water.
And roll for the C critical.
Hold on, mate.
That's a C4.
58.
Nice work.
We got the C4 level.
Wow. And he's gonna come next time and he's gonna be like, wow, I leveled up like 5 times. It's good.
Strike to foe's thigh with leg armor.
What's up with the
8
legs, man?
hits.
This is like
That
the
leg
second
armor.
time. So he's got one in either leg now.
Okay.
And he's still walking.
5 hits. Stunned for 2 rounds and losing 2 hits per round.
He was
Yeah,
losing
yeah.
4 hits
He's
per
gonna do
round
that.
before as well.
Correct.
It's been about 3 rounds, so it would
So
have
he's
lost
going to
2
do a
rounds.
Monty
2
Python
rounds.
Black
So-
Knight job.
So he first got hit with
That was
31.
just a flash wound. Come back
Okay,
here
he
and fight
goes
like a
down
man.
through blood loss.
Okay.
He's dead.
Down.
Is he dead?
Yeah. Dead he will be.
So he gets the kill?
Yep.
Okay, 4. He's killed
Just
3
3
people.
for free.
And that was an assist.
This isn't fantasy football,
Should
mate.
be nicknamed Bullseye.
Yeah.
It's just been.
You're the new archer of the group, eh?
I want to use that sword. He's just a
Donnie's
second round
Rajon.
kill and get it out.
You're sacked.
Okay.
Me.
So Rajon,
I'll go for the guy who's a bit confused. He's
the
Swirling.
dancing, swirling one. Yeah.
So we've got this guy who we could question. Does this guy who's a bit confused look like he's any leadership material? Just a henchman.
You can't tell his
I
career
wanna kill the guy
prospects from
that's
this
on the
distance.
If you wanted about people to question, I would say the mage that's about to hit the ground.
Oh yes, that reminds me.
Too many.
Experience says
It's been
that
3 seconds.
he's probably not going to die.
Is that a 90?
That was
He has
his
the guy's
resistance.
cushion is full, but has a blade in him. So
Effectively, yes. Effectively, yes.
And
He lands on his
he
feet.
wouldn't necessarily have been dropping from 100 feet
Oh,
up
his
in the air.
resistance to what? To hitting the ground?
Or hitting the person.
he does that parachute thing from G6.
Because he was moved from all the way over here to over here, so
Probably like, where am I? Like this.
probably like, I don't know,
So it's a 70
20 or
foot.
30 feet up in the air or something.
Nah, 70 foot.
Because
So
I can only teleport
triangulating.
100 foot, so about 70 foot. Which is what? It's about 25 metres. 100 foot's 30 metres.
Yeah.
Give or take.
That's
yeah.
still a big drop. What the hell?
Well, from up here it's only 10 metres, so it's almost double this building.
It would kill you. Something like that. A fall like that. would kill you.
But this is an age.
But so far it didn't kill the last guy. We did this too. Even though he
Yeah,
landed on
we
his
woke up and he
face.
became our friend.
He landed on his face.
It was a sad story.
And then we, and
I
then
actually feel sorry for him at the
I
end.
cracked his neck.
All right.
He's
I
great.
got what I was coming to.
12 hits and a D critical.
Yeah. So it's a D what?
It's a D crush,
He'd be
and
dead
so it's a
now.
D5. Or is it a D4? Sorry, that's the other mage, isn't it? D4.
D4. Do I roll for the critical?
Yeah.
Gravity gets an assist.
90 again.
Nice.
90 for a D
This is
crush.
another assist. I should be getting some of the experience. But
You keep getting him down, you know.
man.
Oh, his neck's gone. Okay.
Hey guys, I gotta get going. Sorry.
You can't wait, man. You don't have a bedtime.
I should.
I have
I
no
should
time.
How much long will it be? If it's gonna be a
To
while.
complete this battle, but probably in about 5
Yeah,
minutes
man.
it'll be
Yeah.
over.
Okay. Alrighty.
Literally. Okay. Alright, he's dead.
Did he land on this guy?
No.
No. Okay. Did he come close at least? Did he
Yeah.
like scare him or splat?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can we try up?
So what was
remaining
his
mage?
neck just?
Yeah, look, he broke his neck in the fall.
Yeah.
And look, to be honest, the impact had taken away his last hit
Can I
points
just
anyway.
finish off that guy, seeing as it's like unarmed next, that guy that I...
Wait, hang on. We want to try and keep some guys alive.
We just
See if
need
we
one
got
guy.
any-
We have the guy that he threw the dagger at.
Yeah,
the
but
mage.
what if the mage has no information? We want to try
Okay.
and question as many.
But I'm getting that kill.
It's not a
Right.
Don't be a troll.
Have you shot?
No,
No, not yet.
Can you shoot?
I can.
Go for it.
Who are you shooting at? This
That's
guy?
a good question.
Twirly
Can
guy.
you shoot?
Yeah, exactly.
So who's left alive? Just these two?
I want to aim for the leg of
The
this.
spinning guy.
Yeah.
I want to aim for the leg of the spinning guy.
Yeah.
Maybe we can take 3 prisoners.
Try.
Potentially. 30 plus 103.
Wow.
So even if you didn't want to kill him, you're going to kill him always.
That
Like you have to get like a
depends
10.
on the critical, really.
No, you can't. Everything's over 100. They're going to take a lot of damage from every arrow.
Especially if man.
You might have to run up and stab him with the arrow. Shooting it out of
Yeah, look, archery isn't the best of subduing practices. It's an imprecise science.
Do the
What's that?
Legolas thing. Stab him with the arrows.
Yeah, I could do.
Yeah, well, you mean the one in your hands?
Well, it's the one in my hands, but the other one that scratched me.
Yeah, he is. Although not for much longer by the sounds of it.
I'm looking forward to hitting them.
Yeah. Okay. What was your roll again?
133.
133. 19 hits and an E critical.
He's gonna die.
19E what?
He is.
He's an E4. No, he's an E5 actually, because the last one that Murnat got was an E5 on him.
Oh, you're quite right. Sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice pick up. I want to kill this guy.
Just for the experience points, we need to get some questions.
Okay,
Stop
okay.
being
Roll
such
for
a
the
troll.
critical.
79.
You killed him.
Take off his leg.
Let's
Yeah.
see.
Just make him like. Just get him right in the neck.
79 E critical.
Do you remember, like, a few months back at the well?
Strike in the
across
weapon
the-
arm.
Wait, hang on.
The bone is broken. Arm is useless. Another 10 hits.
Wow, nice shot. I thought you were
Three
going for his leg.
rounds of stun.
I thought you were going for his leg. What happened?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
It's
overshot a
weird,
bit.
Weird description.
Well, he was dancing.
He was.
Dancing around. So
And he popped
dances
down
with
with
his knee and his own.
All right.
He's doing the me, myself, and Irene kind of.
Rob, I'm going to resolve your one now.
So,
Yeah.
did you say he was disarmed?
Okay.
Literally.
Right.
86. 86. So you've rolled high.
Alright.
Not looking good for my chap.
is he still using
So
that
you were
guy as a
saying
weapon?
there was a few.
60. Yeah, he's using them as a,
Remember
you're still using that guy as a
the
club,
assassin?
yeah?
You're talking about the assassin that I shot?
Is he still good?
Yeah, this time it's a much better effort.
Who you going for when you interrogate?
Didn't go quite well.
It doesn't matter now. Like no one's gonna stop him.
I probably should have cast it on you, thinking back to it now, but
Because I'm like fast and
Zion didn't really.
29 hits and a D critical.
he just swinging people.
I'll resolve one on the guy you're swinging as well.
You take both out at the same time.
Wow, 93 for the D critical.
Dead.
Okay, the strike comes down on his left shoulder. The arm shatters. He dies from shock and blood loss in 9 rounds from being hit by his comrade.
What the hell?
What happened?
Okay, nice one, Cyan.
He just killed someone.
And the other guy, 46. 46.
I came first in chemistry. I don't.
Yeah, so what?
I don't care.
Well, you deal with your mum telling me off them. Off there.
I could do good in school and shit.
Yeah, still, it's a school night. Especially bits like this.
Uh-oh.
I'll be out playing League of Legends.
Yeah, then that means you're an idiot.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, we're just finishing up now.
See, we're all getting the call.
So I'll be en route
That's why
shortly
I put my
after,
phone
yeah?
on flight mode.
You've got to pay the toll later.
Okay.
It's a worthy toll.
I know. We're just finishing off this this thing right now. So,
You don't get any messages or
alright. I'll see you soon, yeah?
That's so mad. But does that make it as if you're busy? If
No,
someone's
you
trying
get
to
nothing. It's locked.
call you? No, I'm saying if someone's trying to call you.
Nothing.
Alright, guys,
Busy?
yellow.
No, it's disconnected.
Okay, so.
Alright, Rob, you've made impact with the guy that you're swinging. Again, it's hard to find a critical that fits, but I'll do my best. Well, look, it would make sense that his leg would break this time, given the nature of the fact you fractured it last time.
So he just sort of swung him once and then swung him again.
But the second one was a horrific impact on the other guy that killed him.
Crushed him.
So
he
this
beat
one
some
is-
guy to death with another guy.
That's so cool.
And then
This
it's
is, yeah.
that
Yeah.
needs extra points for idea.
I think
Don't
there's definitely idea points because
the guy who was swinging
in fact what he's probably going to do is heal this guy and throw away his battle axe and go, no, this guy's far more effective. He's my new weapon. What? Yeah. Shut up. Okay. Who have we got left? I don't know if I've got anyone left.
You got the mage, this guy, and this guy.
Well, you're looking around, but there's not a lot of choice. So he's dead now.
No, he's not dead. He's stunned for 3 rounds.
Stunned. So
So I'm going to tie him up. This guy is currently incapacitated. Probably tie him up as well.
Yeah, we'll tie him up.
We can see what information we can get. Yeah, exactly.
The mage
All
with the knife.
right. Remember that you're nowhere near at the moment. You're still in the bushes.
I know. So hopefully they don't kill him before I get there.
I probably would have killed him, but I'll please.
You don't have rope.
I'll hide. Rajon! Who's got the rope actually?
No one.
Okay, guys, come on.
Just hold them together, man.
All right. So
Can't we magic it?
this mage is dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's over there.
Everyone's
somewhere.
dead except for those two. At the
And what
top.
about the one that you
no.
shot?
They're dead.
Look, let me put it this way. The one in Rob's hand is alive, but not in a good way
Okay. So you got
at
one.
all.
Yep.
Okay, you've got this guy, the dancer,
Yep.
Who's stunned?
who's stunned.
You got the one on the ground.
Yep.
And we've got a couple dying.
What
And
about
that's it.
what about the
Those
one
two are
that was that he shot?
They're dying.
Dead. He got 3 kills.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No, but they weren't
Okay,
dying
so there's
instantly.
only 3 guys left.
Then you got
Yeah.
the mage.
That's mage's part
Okay,
of
can I
the
just
3.
ask something? See the stunned guy, he's standing, right?
Actually, no,
Okay.
he's not part of the 3.
I'm
So you got
not
4
going
guys.
for the kill. I think you maybe just put him down on his back, just to so it's easier if we have 3 people
Okay, light maneuver, make it.
on his back. So it's
Wait.
like a roundhouse kick.
Wait, what are you gonna? You
Just
gonna
putting him
knock?
on his back. The guy, the stunned guy. He's just standing there, just putting him on his back.
Yeah,
Not a
no,
kill.
yeah, no, go for it.
Do it to the mage.
Go, roll,
Isn't the mage down?
Don't worry.
No, seriously,
Do-
what's happening?
do
Do what you
you're
want to
doing.
do.
Just-
Hurry up.
No, I thought the mage was down.
Yeah,
Stop talking
Go.
and just roll the
Hey,
freaking dice.
What the hell?
Yeah, because you talk too much, bro.
31 with
Okay.
25.
And it's a light maneuver, so that's fine. Okay,
Round.
he goes down. He's still stunned. He's gurgling, looking up.
So it's on the floor.
All right, guys.
What about the first guy I hit? The one who was bleeding.
Yeah, he's laying on the ground. You know, blood coming out of his eyes, ears,
Still unconscious.
nose, and mouth.
Oh yeah, there was that guy. So it's,
He's pretty much dead. He's not going to recover.
so there's 5 guys there.
You fried him.
Well, he could still be alive. We hear.
All right. So you've now the battle heat has died down. You see Donnie coming in from the bushes, and you can see
What's that?
Navant coming in from the bushes,
What's the
And-
mage?
You're
What's
gone
the
for a
and
while.
Navant and Rajon is
see you.
also coming in towards.
What's the mage doing? He's still standing. Is he shot himself?
They've all been subdued, haven't they?
No,
Yeah.
he
No,
cocked
he
the dagger,
put
but
him
he's
down,
not
yeah.
down.
Mage had a knife in the chest and he was bleeding slightly, but
He wasn't.
Oh, that's right. He's dead. He's been 2 hits around, and
Okay,
he
well,
had
we have
3
two
hits
guys.
left. So
We
yeah.
all got the
So
kill.
much for
so much
questioning
for
it.
that.
No, we have
What's
2
that?
guys.
A B? That's a K5.
So I think we should grab all 4. We should.
Well, I've got it that we've got 3 people still alive. But
Well,
not well.
You've got the guy that he made bleed.
I'm not counting him.
Oh, okay. So he's dead.
That's
Yeah,
a
so 3
permanent
people.
brain.
So there's the dancer.
There's the two that are.
There's this guy, and there's the guy that Cyan's holding as a club. Pretty much.
That's
it.
right. That's
So we'll all come into at the same time
Bring
into
him
the
into the
encampment,
centre.
and then sort of force them into
around
together.
the fire.
And we'll drag the big chainmail guy that we didn't even see do anything.
Yeah, and
He just poked his head out and died instantly.
Tudor, can you go
Thank
and
you,
check?
Johnny.
Tudor, can you go and check the wagon to see if there's anything that we can rustle
Yeah,
up about
I'll
information about these guys?
Alright.
Have a sticky beak.
I'll go with
Okay. There's a small chest in the wagon,
I'll open it.
but it's locked.
What kind
Cyan?
of? Is it any kind of
Bring that
a magical lock, or is it just a regular? Can we just? We'll just search that big fat guy that's dead. For
Yep.
the key.
Okay. You find that he does indeed have a small key.
Clink.
Click. Alright, it opens up. Alright. There's a load of coins and there's a scroll.
Yep. So I'll read this. Open up the scroll and take a read.
Alright.
I'm also looking after the team bank money, so after we loot all the bodies.
Okay.
Well, I have no will.
We
So-
can add that to us later, so we don't waste too much time.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless there's like diamonds and something. we need to-
There's not diamonds. Okay.
Hello? Yeah, very sure your phone's not working. No. Yeah, I'll find it. No, yeah. Oh, bye. Yeah. Oh, no, bye. Well, now you come, you go hold that carry up.
All right. So you find a number of coins of both silver and gold. Okay, this is a hefty stash. For those of you who don't know, gold coins are very rare in this world, and they're the equivalent of $1,000 a piece. A silver is $100, bronze is $10, copper is, and so on and so forth, base 10. But more interestingly, there is this this letter.
Guys, I found this letter. Bit confused. It's I'm assuming that big guy that Donnie knocked out was Rord. It's addressed to him. And it's talking, so Lavon and Felix are adamant that anyone, man, woman or child, who comes down through those mountains is to be slain without question. They are refugees from the frontier apparently, supporters of the insurgency. I don't know and don't care, just get rid of them. I have also been charged with ensuring that there are no strangers wandering around where they shouldn't be. I know some of you wretches are a bit squeamish about killing the children. I have to say it's not the best part of the job. There's a better option though. I've cut a deal with the Rigerian slaver. He's agreed to take them off our hands for a fair coin. So I've arranged a holding pen for them a few miles north of Zinton. Pretty well hidden, so seek out Toady Aesop in Zinton for further details. Nagin.
Okay, I think
So,
we need
just,
to
I'm a bit confused though. What's this insurgency? Are they saying an insurgency against the Anorai? Or is the Anorai itself the insurgency? Did we just kill someone that would have been our friend?
Well, considering they were happily looking to kill children and people...
But if they were supporters of the insurgency...
Well, yeah, but insurgency could be people against the Anorai.
You know who Felix is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who's Felix?
He's a badass. He's a bad motherfucker.
So anyone that's associated with him is immediately bad.
He's on my hit list.
Alright, so that's...
Put it that way.
Okay, I think we need to go to Zinton and speak to Aesop.
You wouldn't want Felix as an ally. He kills...
Actually, hang on. There's an
innocent people.
insurgency in the frontier, isn't there? There's rebels up there against the king. Isn't there?
Yeah, but I'm assuming, seeing as the nature of the bandits themselves and Felix, that they would be with the Anorai.
If Raoul had to take a guess, he would say that given the betrayal that we faced at, what was that town? Tinturin.
Yeah.
That the Duke would be eager to put out any stories that would make that all seem plausible.
Yeah.
I agree with Raoul.
Looking to kill any strangers or people coming down out of that area.
Yeah.
Clearly they want to make sure that anyone that
says
actually
anything.
knows what might have gone on isn't around to tell people.
Yeah.
So any insurgency they're referring to is clearly just a cover for...
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think we need to get
It must be
Aesop.
on a need-to-know basis. Even these idiots didn't know what's going
That
on.
makes sense.
I also suggest that, considering that letter, maybe we should be careful about what we say. Like, don't go into a town saying,
The
"Oh
Anorai
yeah,
are
we
coming.
just came back from this town which got annihilated up there." Probably.
Or that the
Well,
Anorai
keep it on the
have
down low.
come... And do you know about them,
No.
Tudor?
But here's another
Anorai
question.
invading?
We were supposed to be heading to Cineros, but now there's this...
Aesop.
Oh,
This
that
slave
reminds
pen.
me. Sorry. Just a slight note. I went back through my own dictionary. It's not Sinros. It's not Kinros. It's Chinros.
Chinros, okay.
Chinros.
So the sea is in like the Indonesian sea. Is Cha.
So
Okay.
I know Will's not here, but I know
Suppose-
he'd be pretty.
Glad you know that.
He'd go ape shit if we found out about a slaving pen for children and we just ignored it. So
Yeah,
do we
and
redirect?
With
towards
our
there?
kids, we would have a very
We'd
good
have an
cover.
army of kids.
No, we would have a
How
cover
many in
to go there
2012?
and find out, go to this guy
We can
that's
pretend that we're
Yeah.
we're coming from Rord.
from somewhere and we want to.
But there was the guy that we killed told us that one of them has already head off to Zinton. So that guy's going to know who's in the party and who's not.
We have to meet up with Wilhelm.
All right. I'm assuming that you're discussing this on the move.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we jumped into the wagon and we've looted up
What about the
Right,
flag
there are plenty of horses here. There are horses for everyone.
Okay.
If I can just get a simple single manoeuvre roll from all of you, I'd like to get you to Morton's Keep and we can wrap up.
This is a ride.
75.
Yes.
He fell off the horse.
One.
He got trampled by the horse.
Oh my God! It's not your night, is it?
What happened?
He got a 1.
Raoul has hit the dirt spectacularly. Roll for him.
Wait, Yasin or Lessel rolled 100, so maybe he picked out this guy.
Oh, you're serious?
94.
Oh.
Broken my ankle.
I got 36.
Or worse.
Well, that's with
Punctured along.
Is this for riding or maneuver?
Riding.
Okay. Your mount jumps wildly. You take 4d10 hits from the impact and are stunned for 6 rounds. Okay.
That's a minute.
Now, how many hit points do you have,
I
interestingly?
don't know.
Because
Roll dice. That's the end of the cameo.
body development, you've got 42 hits.
And how much did he take?
And
Took
you
10
took 10 before. So you're on 32 hits.
And how much damage did he take?
Let's use those 4d10
Oh,
and
man.
roll all at
This
the
could be
same
end,
time.
bro. New character generation.
Yep.
Next time.
Wait,
This
how,
guy can.
how many hits did he take now?
Oh, that's fine. That's good.
What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What's that?
6. So
That's
that's 10,
15
15.
No,
Guys,
just
we
get in
came-
the wagon, get off the horse.
We came very close to losing Raoul to a horse.
Heal him. Wait,
Alright, and you rolled, you guys?
59.
100.
75.
Wow, okay, cool.
Riding, yeah?
Yeah,
He really is the
74.
boss.
excellent. Jamal?
59.
Alright,
36.
you'll make haste up to Mawson's Keep. And you can see Wilhelm just outside with his dog. And he's guys, we need to kind of get into some cover pretty quick. Come. And he leads you into a stable that's just behind the blacksmith, which is just inside the main gates of the keep. He goes, this is pretty bad what's happened. Okay, what happened up at the Tinturin is being passed off as an insurrection. It's being blamed upon the people who wanted to secede from the crown. Baron Altus is public enemy number 2, apparently.
But he's dead. Who's number 1?
Apparently we are wanted. But it gets worse. You'll probably notice, and you did as you rode up to the place, many soldiers passing eastwards. Okay, passing by you, ignoring you altogether, but marching that away. Okay, columns of them.
Towards Tinturin and Longar and...
Towards, yeah, has anyone got their map out so I can just show you what's...
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to resolve that after he's finished.
Oh, we took him with us?
They're in the
I have
wagon.
no idea.
Alright, so,
Shit.
guys, okay, I can't really show Hassan and Rob this, but basically the soldiery from Zinton, from Kenin, possibly beyond, but certainly all around the countryside, the small villages, all the soldiers are passing this way towards Tanina to support the garrison there, whilst their soldiers are up at Tinturin dealing with the insurrection. But the worst part of this is...
They're opening the path for them. They're shifting all the soldiers away.
Well, apparently the kingdom has just won the main battles. There are still battles being fought up at the frontier with these people who are being described as terrorists, insurgents, whatever. We have been saved in the kingdom by the Honorai. We've been saved. We're not allowed to use the word Honorai anymore. Apparently, Prince Sarad, who's the king's son, was with the Knights of Tanina, and he was there and witnessed the whole thing himself. The Anorai stepped in to save the day. Apparently they're not Urnin worshippers anymore. They're heathen worshippers, have been for years. Everyone looks at me because that's bollocks. That's absolute crap. That's a complete and utter lie. Heathen is a despised figure in our community, so I've got no idea what's going on. Prince Sarad apparently is being betrothed to the king of Ernor's daughter. And Meeba's like, we don't have a king.
What's her name?
Lucille.
Lazel.
Okay, they are now referred to. We don't say Ernorai. They are now our grey brothers. They are grey brothers. So, just to tick off the list to make sure you've got this all. There's an insurrection. That's what's being told to everyone. Right? The Central Province soldiery is en route to relieve Tanina and to welcome in the new Grey Brothers from Ernor. Prince Sarad was amongst the Tanina soldiers, and he is now looking to marry an Enorai woman. So that's what you've got. That's what Wilhelm has managed to pick up.
So the whole world's
and
shit.
You guys are wanted.
Do they have our faces at least? Or
No.
They just have our names?
They've got descriptions. Pigeon couriers have been sent out to all towns to be on the alert for you.
Well, I guess...
Sion's probably going to be the most one that stands out. No flaming clothes.
I suggested we should rethink if we should stay in this province because we're basically in enemy territory now. Like, especially in
That's something to think about.
coastal.
It's something to consider.
Where's
Okay?
Anton?
Because you need to remember this also. Not everyone's going to swallow the story.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Raoul appears to have hit the nail on the head with what they are doing with the refugees that are coming in. They don't want this story getting out. Why do you think you are public enemies? To consider.
Would Raoul
Now-
be included in this list of public enemies?
I
Raoul?
can think of several reasons why I'd be a public enemy.
Yeah, from your actions today alone. So, that's how the picture looks to you now. Okay? Yes, potentially this is hostile territory. Potentially not.
While he's telling us this, we're telling him what happened and about the pen for the children.
What? Well, we're going to save them.
That's it. I agree.
On the subject of children, where's Spear?
Spear's in Chinros.
And I think he's going to be under the most danger.
Don't we have more important things to do than save a bunch
Spear
of
is a
children?
wanted person
Going to
as
save
well.
Shinros.
He's being hunted.
I was kind of getting to like that kid, but it's always that way. As soon as I get to liking someone, they ain't around for long.
Well,
As soon as I get to disliking
the
someone,
camp's on the way.
As soon as he gets to dislike someone...
The moment Rob takes a slight dislike to
Camp
someone, they're not
like-
allowed around for
Have the
long.
map. The camp is just
Evil people. Alright guys, can we
many-
wrap up there?
Sinton or whatever it is.
Quick question. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the loot that we got? And was there any more details that we could have learnt from the three guys that we just captured?
We haven't talked. They're still in the wagon. We haven't had a chance to.
Oh, we put them on the wagon, did we?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, so we kidnapped three guys.
Yeah.
And maybe for fun, we'll get the kids to torture them. So these guys captured you guys. Let out all your own.
We're not going to ask them any questions.
Yeah, we
before...
are.
Yeah.
Part of the
Yeah,
torturing.
we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
What about the loot? What sort of loot did we get to add to the party?
Do you want to do that now?
How long will it take?
I'll let you know tonight, yeah? Just between you and I haven't brought that bit with me.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just leave it till next time, but it's...
Because I could guess, but you'd probably get way
I
below
should
what
give
it
you
probably
access.
is.
I've got an online spreadsheet that has all the loot, so you can just update it there.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah.
Thank you, Josh.
No worries, my pleasure. If we pop our dice into the Chinese takeaway box.